right, so prices in bullish momentum. Clear to see on the chart chat that we're putting in higher highs and higher lows. So we're respecting previous lows on the 5-minute chart.
The D-Money Show.
Out of that trade chat for 20 points, you're seeing it live here on YouTube. D-Money is who's rocking like us. Riding the EMAs. We're putting in higher highs and higher lows. So we're respecting previous lows on the 5-minute chart. Kind of map those out. You can see how every time price puts in a low. So I would not be surprised if 26,000 level gets taken today. It's your wrong, baby. I'm back in the BDH. I'm feeling good. The next candles continue to grind higher to the upside. I wrote this momentum up to 900. This is the year 2026, and I'm trying to make a little money. All right, guys, drop a W in the chat for that. If you made money on that trade, let's go. All right, guys, there's 20 points. That boy good. That boy good. Tune in, guys, Monday through Friday, live from the BDH, the D-Money Show. Let's go. Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. We back. Man, oh man. It's Thursday. We back like we never left. Let's go. Oh, man. Lucas, you are the first comment, sir, my good sir. 89 years old and the first to comment, baby. Let's go. Shout out to Lucas out there. Showing up the Young Bucks. Dwayne, 52 and number 2. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? AD, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. We're back. It's Thursday, guys. Welcome to the D-Money Show. We just out here trying to make a little money, so we're gonna see if I can keep that that slogan alive, guys. Right today. Man, oh man. Yep. So we got oh man, when is Jerome's mixtape coming out? Well, you know, I think you guys got to start bombarding PW about that, guys, and figure out, because they're doing these under the table deals, Jerome and PW chat. So I think you might want to, PW might have a release date for the, you know, for the mixtape. But nevertheless, guys, we're back. We are back here at the BDH once again. Gonna try to make a little money. Let's go. So I know today might be a little interesting, chat. So I don't have any expectations coming into today's session, to be honest. Tomorrow, obviously, we have CPI. Cray with Lil Ray Ray. I knew it. Jerome is on the boat with PW. Hey, something's going on. Oh man. Megan, good morning, D-Money. Any news coming out today? Yeah, let me pull that up real quick. So we just had you just actually had unemployment, guys, right? You had a pump on the unemployment news. To be honest, you had unemployment claims, which was red folder. 10 o'clock, it looks like we have existing home sales. So I got to keep an eye on that, but that's not red folder, guys. That's yellow folder news. And then you got a few other yellow folder releases today. So no more red folder for the rest of the day, chat. Let's go. But however, make no doubt about it, tomorrow you got NFP, guys. You got NFP tomorrow, or sorry, you got CPI tomorrow. We had NFP yesterday, so you got CPI tomorrow. So are we gonna get some volatility today, or is it gonna be a chop fest? We're not sure, but never fear. D-Money's here. Make no mistake about it, guys. We back. Oh, man. Full port CPI. Yeah, I won't be doing that, sir. Will not be doing that. Kev, good morning. Hey, good morning. How are you? Corn Dog Tim news. Yeah, guys, I haven't seen Corn Dog Tim. I have not seen Corn Dog Tim in the chat. So, Corn Dog Tim, if you're out there, good morning. Ginger said, what's up? We're just checking on you. We're trying to do a wellness check. I mean, that's what we're doing. So, Corn Dog Tim, if you're out there, let us know that you're still alive, brother. Somebody said that a lot of times the food poisoning, guys, it catches up to you a few days after you eat it. So, we're trying to do a wellness check here. That's all. We're concerned. Predictions for today's market. Yeah, Sebastian. Man, Sebastian, I think Sebastian, you want to get right into it, huh? It's only 9:06. I got to say what's up to the fam first. Right? I got to get acquainted. I got to get reacquainted. Oh, man. He wants straight to the point. He wants to break down the market. We got time, guys. Never fear. It's only 9:06. How was the ride in the G-Wagon? It's going good, guys. Right? So, no complaints there. No complaints. So, we'll be keeping an eye out on the chat. Never fear, guys, for Corn Dog Tim. Don't you guys worry. We'll keep an eye out. Ginger will keep an eye out and see if he pops up, guys. And we'll let you know. Somebody said who was Cornhole Tim. Oh, man. You gotta love it. So, all right, guys. We'll pop into the charts here. We just had a pump to the upside, chat, right? Bullish EMA cross so far in the 5-minute chart. You had an unemployment news release. Typical Thursday release, right? Typically comes out Thursday 8:30. So you had that release, guys, and you had a solid pump to the upside, about 90 points, and now you're getting a retracement. So let's go ahead and map out the daily candle, guys. Yesterday's daily candle high and low I'm going to map out here like I do on a daily basis, just to have some context here. So the high of yesterday's daily candle, 25,465.25. And yesterday's low was 25,058.25. All right, so we're mapped out, guys, right? So yesterday's candle was a bullish candle. It's interesting, chat, because that is a bullish, technically. I mean, yeah, we got a small body on the daily candle, yesterday's daily candle, but it's a bullish, it's technically an engulfing candle as well, right? So this is going to be interesting, chat. Right now, we're hanging out inside of yesterday's daily candles range. You guys can see that. Never fear, we got a poll coming up, guys. We're going to do a poll and see what you guys are thinking. I'm not necessarily biased in one direction, guys, but if price is able to basically reclaim above the 14 EMA, so that 400 level, and obviously if it takes out 25,465, then we could be headed for more upside, right? So got to keep that in mind. We'll see, guys. I'm going to let price definitely open up today. Be patient. See if the 5-minute ORB is going to play. If it doesn't, then we'll wait for the 15-minute ORB. So nothing's changed, guys. But if you look to the left, this is the 4-hour chart. See how we're stuck in this range? We're still ranging, guys. So that's and maybe we're waiting for CPI, right? Maybe we're waiting for CPI. So got to be a little patient today, guys. Not gonna rush it, and we'll see if I can make a little monies. That's the game plan for me. So I am gonna drop a poll in a second, guys, in the chat, and we'll see how you guys are feeling out there. Midget RD flat up. D-Money, can you tell PW to do a 30 to 50% discount on Warbucks accounts? Yeah, I doubt if that 50% is happening, sir. But you're more than welcome to state your case the next time he's on stream, which will be tomorrow, guys. Never fear, guys. We got you got Sony Michel here tomorrow. Two-time NFL champion, guys. Played with Brady. That's gonna be lit, guys. Nobody's doing that kind of things in the prop space, right? So he'll be here tomorrow, 11 o'clock. PW's watching the sunsets. Yeah, you mean the sunrise? Yeah, he's out fishing, guys. PW's fishing today. He'll be back tomorrow. So you got D-Money. Let's go. Are we streaming CPI tomorrow? You never know. Keep an eye out on the channel, guys, and you'll see the start time. You never know. So currently at the moment, as we're going to get ready to do a poll here, we have over 2,600 people tuned into the show, guys. It's only 9:12. So yeah, now we're up to 2,700. So we got 2,700 people tuning into the show, guys. It's only 9:12. I appreciate the support. Do me a solid if you haven't already. We got to keep the streak alive. Looks like we're at 522 likes. So do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. We're just out here trying to make a little money. Every day for the last, man, it's been a few weeks at least, guys. We've been well over 1,000 likes before 9:30. So trying to keep that streak alive, trying to stay employed here. Let's go. Is he a trader? I don't think he's a trader, guys, but I think that realistically, I think it's going to be lit because you're going to get to hear perspective from a two-time NFL champion, guys, talking about life and obviously life in the NFL when he played in the NFL, and I think that's going to be awesome. So, to be honest. Where's PW? PW's fishing. PW's out fishing today, guys. So, PW's not streaming today. Today's a fishing day for PW, guys. He's out on a boat. It looks like with Zord. Let's go. So never fear, guys. D-Money's here. We're gonna drop a poll in the chat, and we'll see how you guys are feeling about this open at 9:30. All right, so there's the poll, guys, coming to a screen near you. Curious to see how you guys are feeling out there. So we got the poll rolling, and I want to know if how many people. I'm curious to see what the percentage is going to be for us potentially going down at market open. We finally gonna break out of this range? Yeah, hopefully. Oh man, PW took Jerome with them. They have food. They have having a good old time. Yeah, that sounds about right, guys. He took him to Costa Rica, right? Then when I called him out on it, guys, he said that Jerome snuck on the private jet, guys. That was the answer I got. So what do I do? Like, right? Hey, I'm just out here trying to make a little money. You gotta love it. So yeah, we're gonna let that poll cook for a little bit, guys, and we'll get back to it as we get ready for market open. So we have a little bit under 15 minutes. So we got some time here, guys. We're just getting ready here. We'll let some people trickle into the show, and we'll see how this thing opens up today. So I got zero expectations, guys. I'm gonna be honest, right? And the reason why I say that, it doesn't mean that today won't be a good price action day or good momentum day. I'm just trying to keep my expectations at a minimum due to the fact that we do have CPI release tomorrow, right? So doesn't mean that we can't put in some crazy volatility today, guys, right? So but I'm gonna try to stay mellow, and we'll let price basically show its hand, and then I'm gonna try to draw in the momentum in whatever direction that is, guys, whether bullish or bearish, based off of the opening range that establishes itself, right? Whether that be the 5-minute chart, if there's a nice so basically I will be looking for some momentum, right? So if you look at this 830 candle, guys, right, that's a momentum candle as an example, right? That's a huge bullish momentum candle. Obviously that was the unemployment news release candle, so I'm aware of that. However, when you look at the size of the candle, guys, look at the body of the candle, right? So if you measure the body of the candle alone, it's 60, almost 69 points, right? The previous candle before that news release the body was 13, right? So think about that, guys. So that's telling you obviously there's a lot of momentum, right? There was a lot of bullish momentum. So I would love to see an opening range candle, 5-minute opening range candle, similar to the one that we had at 830 as an example, right? That's telling you that bulls are stepping into the market and they want to attempt to take price higher, right? As an example. So we'll see. We'll see what we get, guys. Right now we're at 56%, 764 votes. Feel like we're gonna head down at open. So we'll see how we get a little bit closer to the open, and then we'll go from there. If you guys haven't, guys, let's check this out. All right, so apparently, guys, if you haven't checked out the website, you can check it out. where'sjerome.com. So this guy looks like he's not on a boat, guys. He's still camping out in Margate area. So apparently he probably has a baby. Maybe one of the baby mamas is there and he's camped out over there, guys. I'm not sure, but you're able to keep a tab on Jerome. And like I said, guys, you're able to submit your sightings. If you see somebody that looks like Jerome, resembles Jerome, whatever it is, guys, please let me know. I will personally call the authorities and try to get this guy arrested. So, and then I'll turn around and present my case to PW why he shouldn't be back at the BDH. You gotta love it. I'm just trying to do my part, chat. You know, I'm just trying to do my part. Oh man. So yeah, as we get ready, guys, never fear. The market open is near. We're gonna see what pops off today. And looks like we're at 900 likes, guys. So we're almost there, right? Streak, trying to keep the streak alive. If you haven't already, guys, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Looks like we're at 3,500 people tuned into the show. So let's go. We're not snitching on Jerome. Oh man, it's like that, guys. I thought we. Oh man, it's funny how things change, guys. Right? This guy Jerome, man, getting fans over here. Gotta love it. All right, so give me 1 second, chat. 465.25. Yeah, I'm just readjusting this really quick. Give me 1 second, chat. All right, guys, the streak remains alive. So we're at 1,000 likes. It's only 9:20. So I appreciate the support, guys. I don't take it for granted. So once again, I do have the high and low of yesterday's daily candle mapped out, 25,465.25, and you got a low of 25,058. So we are stuck inside of this range. You can see that a lot way more clearer, guys, on the 4-hour chart, right? This is the 4-hour chart that I'm referring to. We're stuck in this range, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. Do we have enough bullish momentum to take us higher? Or are we going to get a sell down to the downside, right? A sell off to the downside. Right now, we're kind of respecting, we are respecting that 14 and 50 EMA, right? We had a drop below it, below the 14. We had to push right back to the upside. So that's a little interesting as well, guys. So we'll see as we get closer to market open. Sebastian, we love you, DMONEY. Hey, I appreciate that. Please never change your humbleness. Yeah, I just got to be me, guys, right? That's the thing. I'm just being me. So, yeah, I appreciate that. Is the stream delayed by 1 minute? Is 9:21? The stream's definitely not delayed by a minute, guys. Right? The banner, I see what you're saying as far as the banner, but the stream itself is not delayed. You can literally look at the right hand corner, guys. Look at my trading view. you got the time on the lower right hand corner, guys. That's my trading view time, right? So the stream is definitely not delayed by a minute, guys. Oh man, I love Ginger more than DMONEY. Let's go. Hey, FX. Hey, she said thanks. You know, send oh man, she said thanks. Hey, got a playing matchmaker over here, apparently. Yeah, 3-second delay here. Yeah, guys, I can't do anything about a 3-second delay, guys. Right? Like I can't do anything about that. So that's not. Can't blame the man for shooting his shot. Yeah, I'm not. Hey, I'm not blaming him, guys. I'm not. You know, I'm not gonna blame him. You know. So you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Try to make a little money here. All right, so right now, guys, 1,364 votes feel that we are going to drop at market open. Just so you have some context there. She's all of ours. I don't. Hey, DVO. She's definitely not. She's definitely not all of you guys. Come on now. What's going on here? This is starting to get a little awkward here. So we took a left turn. Everything was going good. We just got off the rails. Got to bring it back. Bro, your laugh is diabolical. LOL, so good. Hey, I appreciate that. Send the link to the Jerome. Where's Jerome? Yes, it's where's Jerome.com, guys. Literally, that's. I mean, that's it, right? So, all right, guys. So we got we're getting ready here. We got about 5 minutes before market open. And the poll is pretty convinced that we're going to drop at open. Right? I mean, 56% so far. Cray with Lil Ray Ray, guys. We're going to close the poll out. I'll give it another minute or so. We'll close it out. But clearly at this point, overall, the chat feels that we're going to get some selling pressure stepping into the market, guys. That's what it's looking like, right? Oh, man. Everybody can send Ginger gifts for Valentine's Day since they want to claim her. Let's go. PW, will PW be here today? No, PW will not be here today, guys. PW's not fishing on the boat. So if you haven't, I think he posted it on IG. I don't know about X, but he's definitely fishing on the boat, guys, today. He's out on the boat doing some fishing. So never fear, you got D-Money. We're going to see if I can make a little monies. D-Money, do you have any other dream cars? Yeah, I mean, I would say I mean, like, there's levels, guys, right? There's levels. So I would say definitely, obviously, the G-Wagon was obviously one of the top ranked dream cars for me, guys. The Urus, I would say, would be, if you're gonna stay with the SUVs, I would say a Urus, guys, for sure. Oh, somebody said a GT63. Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice, but I'm kind of on the, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm on the sport utility, like right, performance, like phase right now, to be honest. Lotus, yeah, Lotus is, I mean, they're nice. They're nice. They're nice, but I would definitely do the Urus, guys. You never know, right? Gotta keep working, guys. Gotta keep grinding. All right, so we're coming up on, we got about 2 minutes and 38 seconds. We're gonna finalize the poll. It hasn't really changed, so you guys can see the results there. 56% feel that we're gonna go down at open. 1,700 votes. So you gotta love it. And we're getting a bit of a sell-off now, guys, right? So keep an eye out on the low of the news candle at 8:30. 25,331.25. That was your unemployment candle's low. So do we swipe that low and then we head back to the upside? That's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens, guys, as we get ready for market open. Let's go. And we're at, we got 4,800 people tuned in, guys. Appreciate the support. If you haven't already, do me a solid, hit the like button, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Gonna be patient, guys. Gonna let the market open up. We'll wait for the opening range to establish itself. Preferably the 5-minute ORB, right? If it's a nice convincing candle. If it isn't, then I'll wait for the 15-minute ORB, guys. All right, and we're at 5,000 people, guys. Let's go. So we'll see what happens here. We got about a minute left, and we'll be watching. I'll be watching to see where the momentum takes us. So right now, 1 hour chart. This is the 1 hour chart we're looking at, guys. It is bearish. So we'll see, right? We'll see what happens here. That could change, obviously, in a split second, right? As soon as the market opens up. So, because you do have a bullish engulfing candle, the previous 1 hour candle, and we are above all the EMAs, guys. So possibly above 383, you could be looking for longs here, right? It just depends here. If we get back above the EMA at 380. So you got about 8 seconds left. market's open and we are headed down, guys. Initially, right? So we just headed down. All right, so we swiped the lows that were sitting there. We swiped the news candle low, guys. And then is that going to continue, right? Have to see how this plays out here. I would say above 380, guys, in my opinion, would be probably pretty bullish. If it snaps like that 380 level, maybe you get a pump to the upside. We just swiped that news candle low, so that's a lot of times you'll get a swipe and then you'll get momentum that steps into the market and takes us higher. So keep an eye out above 380, guys. If we get back above 380, could be more upside coming to 420 level or up to the previous daily candle's high, 465. If we sell off here, then I mean, obviously we know that we've been stuck in this range on the 4-hour chart, guys, right? So it's gonna be, it can get nasty real quick because the bottom of the range is yesterday's daily candle's low. So just keep an eye out here. I'm laughing so hard listening to people talk about levels. LOL, learn order flow. Hey, so we'll do this for you, right? This is what we'll do, man. We'll let you go check out order flow somewhere else, right? I mean, yeah, he's gone. Yeah. You gotta love it, guys. Never fails, right? Come on, man. Somebody said VIP room has order flow. You gotta love it. So yeah, pretty mellow open so far, guys, right? We're kind of like hanging out here. Like I said, if we snap 380, guys, in my opinion, that's bullish. You see the nice bottom wick so far on the 5-minute candle. So that 380 level, in my opinion, is would be telling, guys, for a potential long there. Trying to target 420 or higher, right? So because this could be similar to the price action we had, I think it was Friday, guys. We had a nice bottom wick that was put in, and then we had a crazy expansion to the upside after that bottom wick was formed. So we got about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. On the first 5-minute candle, which is an ORB 5-minute opening range candle, 376. The low was 318 so far. So I'm just kind of starting to map out these levels, guys. $376.75. All right, you got about 40 seconds left. Got a battle going on between bulls and bears, guys. You got a bottom wick, right? About the same size as the top wick on the current 5-minute candle, small body. And you're getting a rejection here. So mellow open so far, for sure. So we'll let this thing, ORB is going to be set here, guys. So that is the levels, right? The high so far, 25,376. The low, 25,318. Close bullish. So I would be bullish above, obviously, a break of the opening range candle, guys. The high, right? 25,376, if we can get back up there. And that's because the previous 1 hour candle was super bullish, guys, right? It was a bullish engulfing candle. So I am going to be looking for a long if we can break the high of 376.75 to the upside, right? Targeting at least 420. But you could get all the way up to 465, to be honest, or higher if they take it there, guys. Right? So no trade for me yet. We're still inside of the 5-minute ORB. You guys can see that on the chart. Just got to be patient here. And got to let price set itself up a little bit. Close still below the EMA. Yeah, I know. But that's almost a bullish engulfing candle as well, right? That 5-minute candle, guys, it's pretty close to being. So if you look at the high of the candle, 376, the high of the previous candle was 378. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. If you long, what's your stop? I mean, it's going to be back below the EMAs at least, right? So, all right, there's some momentum trying to step in, guys. Let's see what happens. So the EMA is 360, right? So if I get long at like 380, guys, my stop is going to be back below that 50 EMA, right? 25,360 area. So we'll see. Pretty mellow so far, right? Pretty mellow, guys. But never fear, we got over 6,000 people tuned into the show, guys. I appreciate the support. So we're just kind of waiting here to see if we can get a pop to the upside. I'm semi-bullish based off the previous 1 hour candle, but we have been ranging, so we'll see if we can get momentum to take us higher, chat. And my stomach is singing a tune over here, so you gotta love it. I know, right? All right, we're trying to go to the upside, guys. So I am gonna try a long above the previous candle's high. Right? So, all right, so I'm in a long, guys. Trying to long for a breakout here. To the upside. Let's go, baby. That's over 10 points already, guys. You want 421 or higher. You want follow through and not trickery here, guys, right? It's kind of pulling back already, so that's not great. Man, nasty candle, guys. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was just nasty candle pullback. So I was up 10 points right away, guys, and we're right back inside of the opening range. So I'm gonna have to probably scrap this trade and wait for another setup, right? I'm gonna give it a second to see if we can get back above that 14 EMA. But if it starts to break down, I'll scrap it, guys, right? I was up pretty quick, over 10 points, and then you had a pullback. Pretty nasty pullback, guys. So that's not ideal, right? One hour chart still bearish, but yeah, not looking good, guys. So I'm gonna scrap it here because we're right back inside the range, guys. All right, I'll give it a split second here, see if we can push back. But if we can't get back above 367, no need to hold it here, which is the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart, right? We're selling off. Come on, come on, come on. So you had like a doji candle, guys, right? You had a doji candle that just closed. You want continuation here to take us higher to the upside and pop these highs at 392 and head up to 422 or higher. Come on, man. You got a battle going on, guys, between bulls and the bears. Who's gonna win? That's the question. Pretty weak open so far, chat. So yeah, the trade was up about, I think 10 points, maybe 11 points, and then you had a pullback. We're struggling again now, guys. 15-minute candle is bullish. Right? 15-minute candle looks good, guys, right? It is bullish. So I'm trying to be patient here. 420 would be the first target there, guys, for about 45 points. But you might, if they push this thing higher, there's a lot more upside potential, right? Which would be 465. Daily candles high from yesterday. But has to get going, guys. And right now, you got some back and forth action. Yep. So here's a pullback again. So you gotta love it. So if you guys remember what I said, guys, going into the session, zero expectation day, low expectations, guys, and this is why, right? Because it's going right. We're not getting follow through on these moves so far. Right back inside of the range. Was up, I think, at a high point. What, 11 points, 12 points? It pulled back. 15-minute candle still bullish, but it needs to push. It needs to gain momentum quickly, guys, or it's not going to be good here. And it's taking too long, in my opinion, to push. So you want it to happen pretty quick, right? And 15, this is what I'm looking at, guys, a 15-minute candle. A lot of indecision going on, right? So not good. Not good, guys. Right back inside the range. I'm going to scrap the trade. So I close that trade out, guys. We're literally going nowhere. Right? We'll have to, now I'll have to wait for the next setup. And as it tries to push higher, you gotta love it on the 15-minute chart. So down about 28 points. Was up, I think 11 points. Wanted continuation to the upside. Didn't get it, guys. Green to red twice. I know. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that, guys. Right? This is chop action. So have to wait. Oh, and there's a flush. There's a flush, guys. And I'm gonna map out the 15-minute ORB at this point because we're right there, right? You might as well map out the ORB for the 15-minute candle. We didn't get continuation to the upside, guys. So, right, the high was 25,392.50. The low so far, 304. And it's gonna be set in 13 seconds. All right, so the 15-minute range is set, guys. It is bearish. Nasty price action. And sometimes that happens, guys, right? Not much you can do about it. All right, there's a break below the 15-minute range low, right, of 25,304. Four-hour chart. I mean, if we're still gonna range today, guys, then there's a lot of downside coming, right? Potentially. You got a bearish engulfing almost a bearish engulfing candle, right? So yeah, there's a lot of selling pressure here, guys, on the 5-minute chart. A lot of selling pressure right now. So I'll wait for this 5-minute candle to close out, and I'll look for the next potential entry. And a push right back up. Take a short, yeah, as long as it holds the range. I mean, we got to look at this push back up. So if you got short there and you didn't take profit, well, guess what? You just got chopped. So but I do agree that there's a lot of bearish momentum right now, guys, right? That 5-minute candle that just closed below all 3 EMAs, that's super bearish, guys. Right? But I want this candle to close below the opening range, to be honest, right? I would prefer this current 5-minute candle. You got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to close below. So we'll see. Tried the long, guys, was up like what, 11 points, 12 points. We could not get momentum to take us higher, and you had choppy action. Went red, it went back to green, I think a couple times, and then we finally broke to the downside. So here we are. So just being patient here, guys, trying to see if we get a close below 25,304. It looks really bearish. But need to see how this thing plays out here, guys. So look at these pullbacks. On the way down, right? If the momentum continues to the downside, guys, I mean, these lows, 25,206, 25,146 or lower could be in play. Right? If the downtrend is going to continue, if the momentum to the downside is going to continue here. But these pullbacks are pretty steep. So 20 seconds left. All right, so that candle closed bearish, guys. So I would have to think that, yeah, I mean, we are. I would only be looking at this point for shorts probably on a retracement to the upside, and then back down. So maybe price forms some kind of pushbacks up to maybe 300 level, forms some kind of top wick, and then pushes down. So gotta be patient here, guys, and see if I can frame this setup, right? A lot of volatility right now. Trader bait crack. Yeah, I'm not. Is it lagging? I mean, we're gonna find out in a second. So I like what I'm seeing, guys, right? We're struggling to put in a higher high. So if we break down below 239, that will be telling for me probably for more downside selling pressure to step into the market, guys. Looking to the left on a higher time frame, 1 hour chart, we did have a bullish reaction here the last time we were here, but this candle's super heavy, right? This current 1 hour candle super heavy, chat. Existing home sales, yeah, I know. It's yellow folder. You're right. And look at the push right back up, guys. So far, right? So so this is about a 55-point retracement. If they get this back inside of the opening range, you gotta love it here. So if you're a bear, you want it to respect 25,000 previous candle's high, guys, 25,323.75, right? You want that level to be respected, and you get more selling pressure that steps in, right? All right, so yeah, it's a little. Hold on for a second, guys. Yeah, I'm delayed here myself, guys. Yeah. So Yep. Yeah. So I wanted so as long as we respect the previous 5-minute candles high, guys, 25,323.75, then I would say shorts are in play here, and we're headed down to below 200 level, right? Or at least to the 200 level. If we pop right back into the opening range low, then that's going to be telling, and you need to wait for more information, right? Obviously, we do got yellow folder news. At 11 o'clock. So like, all right, so now guys, if shorts, right? we would need to stay below 25,292 for shorts, right? Because you want to see some lower highs be put in. And more than likely here, guys, I'll probably just wait until this 10 o'clock candle comes out, right? The news candle. But these lows need to be respected if we're gonna, right? So if there's a reversal coming, the lows need to be held. And then obviously if there's a rejection coming, you want the highs held, guys. So 25,292, in my opinion, needs to hold. And we expand to the downside. So gonna try that, guys. Trying to short based on that, off that low that was just put in. Could get choppy here. But I want more continuation to the downside. All right. Come on, baby. Flush. All right. So it's over 10 points. All right. There you go, guys. Let's go, baby. Come on, guys. Never fear. D-Money's here. Let's go, baby. All right, guys. I'm gonna take that off. Basically recovered the loss there. Let's go. And didn't want to hold this going into a news trade, guys, but like I said, at 200 level could be in play. Did you double up because of loss? Yeah, so I felt comfortable, guys, because of the basically, right? We were below the ORB. You got a bearish EMA cross. You got a crazy looking 5-minute candle that crashed through all the EMAs, chat. Right? And then once I saw this candle, guys, and I saw that the previous 5-minute candle was not able to put in a high above the previous candle's high, and it respected the ORB, guys, then yeah, I was targeting new lows. So drop a W in the chat, guys, if you took that trade. So we just out here trying to make a little money. Was able to recover there, so let's go. So yeah, I don't obviously for me at this point, guys, we're bearish. The 1 hour candle looks crazy, guys, so I'm gonna let this 1 hour candle close out. We got about a minute and 5 seconds left, and then you got the news candle, right? In the next 56 seconds, you got a 5-minute news candle that's gonna come out, right? That's how I basically trade it, guys. I give it 5 minutes. You got existing home sales at 10 o'clock. So we'll let that come out, and then we'll see what happens. And then I'll look for the next entry. Let's go. Caught 54 points. Nice. Notice how D-Money sized up. Good one, brother. Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys. Once I saw that bearish EMA cross and I saw the momentum to the downside, yeah, I'm gonna size up, guys. For sure, right? So I got chopped on the first trade. You guys saw that, right? I was up probably 11 points. It went green, it went red, it went green, it went red, it went green, and then they flushed it to the downside. So there's nothing right now saying to go long, guys, in my opinion, right? All right, here's the news candle. So I'm gonna let this candle play out, guys. I have zero interest in trading this candle, right? Because it's a news release candle. A lot of times you'll get moves in either direction. So I'm going to let this play out. So keep in mind, 25,058, guys, is yesterday's daily candles low. So that low, if prices and momentum, we're going to move. We're going to put in lower highs and lower lows on the way to the downside, right? If price is going to be a trending day. So that level, 25,058, based on how I trade, could be in play today. So I'm going to be patient, guys. I'm going to let this 5-minute candle do its thing, and we'll see what happens, right? Not going to rush into this. So I caught 70 points to the downside. Nice. Let's go. Hey, DMONEY, I only trade ICT concepts, but I always tap into your show because I love how you respect everyone. Much love, my guy. Hey, the new TLR, I appreciate that, man. Let's go. So how many points did you guys grab on the short, guys? How many points did you pick up? Just curious. Saw a lot of W's in the chat. $25, $59, 47. Nice. Let's go. 60 plus, 72. Ah, man. Yeah, a lot of, hey, that's, yeah. Cray with Lil Ray, guys. So I got chopped up on that first trade, and that's what I was saying, right? Is that I had some low expectations kind of coming into today because of the news released tomorrow, guys. So, hey, DMONEY, I like watching you because you keep my emotions in check. Let's go. Look at the yoke. I know. Yeah, cray, guys. Look at the reaction here. This is why I didn't want to trade this news candle, right? Because I can guarantee you guys, there's somebody that was still holding that short going into the news release, which is risky. And you had, so all right, if you played that drop, guys, right? You're like, hey, you know what? I want to get short below 25,186. And okay, you were feeling good for a second, guys. You were up like 8 points, but then the reversal shot back up 73 points, guys. So you literally got stopped out. There's no way that, you know, there's more than likely you got stopped. This is why I don't trade the news candle, guys. I got no interest in trading the news candle because I've done it so many times and I've gotten burned. So it's best to wait to see how that candle is gonna shape up, right? So do me a solid if you haven't already, guys. Hit the like button. Looks like we're at 1,700 likes. We're trying to keep this streak alive. We've had over 2,500 likes for weeks on weeks on weeks. Likes on likes on likes. So, but hey, guys, just keeping it real, right? You guys saw that first trade. It went green to red, green to red, green to red. And it's not over until it's over, right? You guys, and I think that's a good example, guys, right? Every trade's not going to work. I mean, you guys kind of saw I shifted, I mapped out the 15-minute opening range, and then that was the level, guys, that obviously it's heavier than the 5-minute opening range, right? So, yeah, we had a sell-off. So now, got to be patient here and see how price reacts down here. Right? So because the 1-hour candle, previous 1-hour candle, super bearish, guys. But when you look to the left on the 1-hour chart, we're at the bottom of the range. Or at least close to it, right? We're getting close to the bottom of the range where we've had a bullish reaction back the opposite direction. So this could get a little hairy real quick here. So if I map out, just so for a visual, where I'm like referring to, guys. So for sure, the last time we were here, we had a bullish reaction back the opposite direction. So this level needs to be, in my opinion, in your mind, right? Because the last time we basically dropped, guys, to 25,141, we had a bullish reaction back the opposite direction. Previous 1 hour candle is super bearish, guys. This is the open of the candle, right? It's only been open for a little bit less than 6 minutes. So I need to be patient here and see if the momentum is going to step back into the market to the downside, right? Or if they're going to yoke this back and do a V-shaped recovery, pop us right back inside of the opening range. So I'm like waiting here to see, looking for clues, guys, right? Looking for some clues here. Bullish engulfing candles down here, right? Double bottoms down here, etc., right? For signs of a possible reversal, or bearish engulfing candles, guys. Lower highs, as an example, exhaustion wicks, all of that stuff, right? So I got to be patient here, guys. Got to be patient here. Because if you didn't catch the sell-off and you're trying to short down here, well, price already had from the high 200 point sell-off, guys, right? And as I say that, we're pushing back to the upside. We're up, right? This candle's already had a 30-point pop to the upside. GSR 352, Cray Cray with Lil Ray Ray. You said it best. Let's go. Yeah, so look at this reaction, guys, right? Look at this reaction back up so far. This is why you know it pays you to wait. We just had a 43-point pop right back up, right? So if you're trying to short the break, if you're trying to short down here, guys, you're trying to look for a breakout to the downside continuation. I mean, it's a little risky, right? I would love to see us maybe push back to the EMA and then reject the EMA, guys. So 25,295, we reject it with a nice bearish momentum candle, and then we're targeting new lows as an example, right? The shorts are sweating right now, exactly. And I've been that guy. I've been that guy, chat. Price has been choppy. It was choppy at the open. Got chopped out, right? Saw the momentum shift to the downside. Joined the party to the downside, guys. Now, since we've dropped over 200 points, I'm just waiting for an indication that bears are stepping back into the market, guys, right? That's basically what I'm looking for. Like, if we're going to drop lower, I need to see bears convincingly step back into the market. What does that look like? It looks like lower highs. It looks like bearish engulfing candles. Right? So lower highs and lower lows, guys. Passed my first eval thanks to your teachings. Bless you, DMONEY. Hey, Roger. Hey, congrats. Hey, thanks for the $20 tip. I appreciate that. But you didn't have to tip for that, man, to be honest. So you did all the work. You hit buy or sell, not me. So, but I appreciate it. Touch the EMAs and then double top. Yeah, that could be. But see how we're getting the reaction right now, guys? See how you're getting you got a lower high put in compared to the previous candle? 5-minute chart, and you're getting the sell off. So the bulls are not, the bulls are not winning the battle right now. That's how you got to look at it, right? The bulls are not winning, guys. 140 level is this candle's low, so that area could be in play, guys. We got I mean, that previous 1 hour candle, guys, is super bearish. I mean, that could be enough to take us down to 25,058, to be honest. Gotta wait and see. If this level breaks, we can head down to 25,000. Yeah, I agree. That's my thought process, right? Like if we lose this gray box, guys, and keep in mind, chat, because I know there's people out there they're gonna, like, guys, the gray box is simply to help you see it better on the chart. I can erase the gray box and you can see the wick, right? But I feel it gives a nice visual, and it's basically like, hey, if we lose these lows, yeah, I mean, there could be more downside, guys, to 25,058 or lower. 25,058. Once again, that's yesterday's daily candles low, chat. That's how I got that level, right? That's not a made up level. That's yesterday's daily candles low. So and it looks like we're 1,800 likes, guys. Do me a solid if you haven't already. Just kind of waiting to see what happens here at price. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Raylan, I'm fishing with PW2. Let's go. Are you entering on the 1 hour or 5 minute chart? Yeah, I'm typically going to enter on a 5 minute chart, guys. Your stop loss has to be wide on the 1 hour unless you're getting in like close to a previous candle's high as an example, and you can kind of measure your stop, right? All right, so right now, I mean, you got more rejection, chat, more rejection. So, but these wicks, so it's kind of it's not clean, but so far we're not able to put in a higher high. See how we're kind of building out here? You got a high up here, lower high, lower high, lower high. This candle right here so far, guys, lower high. So if you short right here as an example, right, my stop, guys, would have to be 241. I don't want to give it that much room, right? Because it's like my stop would be 50 points, guys. Because I would have to put it below the or you could put it below the current candle's high. You could do that, right? This current candle that we're in, guys, you could do that, but that's a little bit more riskier, right? Because it's like you're giving yourself basically to 218, and there's a snap of it, right? So you would have got stopped. All right, so the low here, 25,178.25. All right, it's gonna be curious to see how this candle forms, guys. You got almost an equal low here forming on, if you look to the left here, with this candle and the current candle that we're in, guys. You got almost like an equal low. 25,178.25, and then the current candle, guys, 25,178.50. So that's pretty close to being an equal low. A lot of times when that happens, you get a pop the opposite direction, right? Meaning to the upside. Maybe targeting 276. So just kind of keep in mind, guys, that they equal low sometimes is a reversal area, right? And you get a pop, right? A lot of times 30, 40, 50 points to the upside, guys. So I'm going to try it, guys. I'm trying to equal low trade. Going to be a little strategic here, though. Not going to give it a lot of room. Just looking for a quick pop up here to maybe 239. See if we can pop that high, guys. Entry was 206. Not gonna give this a lot of room, chat, but I saw the equal low, so hey, that's my setup, guys. Gotta take it, right? There's over 10 points. Let's go, baby. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Let's go. That's 15 points. Let's go. NQ, I love you. NQ, I love you. All right, we'll take that off, guys. We'll take the W. Right, as we kind of, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a deeper pop here, but I'm basically I just played into the thought process, right? It was up about 15 points. Keep an eye on that candle, though, guys, right? Because that's, in my opinion, that's an equal low. And a lot of times you're going to push. I wanted that 240 level. Took a little time, guys, and you're probably going to get it now. right? You just got up to 240. Yeah, actually it hit 240. So nice trade, D-Money, 20 points. Let's go. Yeah, guys. So that's a nice little setup that I've been noticing on NQ, guys. After you get like a move in one direction, when you start seeing these candles, chat, these candles with small bodies, right? The momentum is starting to shift the opposite direction, right? Because like, why is the candle body so small on these last two candles, right? These bearish candles down here. And then you start looking at the lows, and I'm like, well, wait a second. We're only, and we could get a pop here, guys, at 274. But when you start seeing close to equal lows, guys, or equal lows, a lot of times you'll get a pump the opposite direction. Drop a W in the chat, guys, if you took that trade. We just out here trying to make a little monies. Let's go. So it's not how you start, guys, it's how you finish. And it's interesting that we're not putting in now, right? We're kind of doing, are we in the midst of a V-shaped recovery here? That's what that gray box is. Somebody wants to know what the gray box is. The gray box is basically a support area on the higher time frame, guys. Look at this pop. Oh man, somebody said I'm done for today. Thanks, D-Money. Hit the consistency rule. Let's go. Oh man. Yeah, so that's what the box is, guys. The box is the higher time frame. All right, so this is your 1 hour chart. When you look to the left here, guys, that's the support area off the 1 hour time frame, guys, right? The last time we were in this area, which was yesterday around noontime, we had a bullish reaction back the opposite direction. I keep missing the trades. I'm being too patient. Yeah, I mean, that would be a problem. Oh man. But guys, either way, right? I mean, today is, we got CPI tomorrow, guys. Gonna let price now kind of figure out where they want to take it, and then we'll see what we can get. Good job, D-Money. How's your accounts looking now? Yeah, I'm in the green. Never fear, the green is here. So yeah, guys, basically, and we'll kind of see how this shapes up here, but we'll flip to that in a second. Somebody said no follow through. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, you're not, that's why I'm not getting married to an idea right now, guys, right? Keep in mind, right? I simply saw an equal low down here, guys, where the two arrows are at. We're pretty close to being an equal low. You had a low at 25,178.25, and then you had the low of that candle that I took the long on at 25,178.50, guys, right? So once I saw that, I entered for long, trying to get a pop of the previous candle's high at 25,240, and my stop was obviously going to be back below the low of the candle, right? Because if it took out the low, guys, that 25,178.50, then that equal low theory is invalid, right? So you have a invalidation point when you're taking those trades based on how I trade it, right? And we're getting some retracement now. So yeah, not much to do right here, guys. Right. So if you're looking for, and what I mean by that, we had close to equal lows. We had a pump to the upside. We had a high that was put in, right, higher than the previous, actually 2 candles on a 5-minute chart. A higher low as well. So you will want to see like basically the same pattern, right? Look at the low, guys. Previous candle, 25,201.50. The low of this candle, 25,202.50, right? So not quite as close as the previous equal low setup, but if you're a bull, yeah, you want to see expansion here up to the EMA 267, and basically not get back below 25,201, right? So, but we are kind of like stuck in a little range here. We got some time on the 30-minute chart. Right now it is bullish. You got about 8 minutes and 53 seconds left, and we'll kind of see what happens. Waiting for retracements to 261 and potentially shorts till age or low. Yeah, so yeah, I mean that could be in play. So basically, all right, this is how I look at it, guys, and I talk about this a lot, right? PW talks about this as well. So this consolidation, like little consolidation range that we're in right now, like that's not great if you're bearish, to be honest, right? Because it's like, why can't we just continue lower and flush to the downside? Like what's the issue here? However, the overall trend right now is down, guys, right? We make no mistake about it. And this one green candle right here could have just been basically a retracement close to the EMA, and then we get more selling pressure that steps in. So I would say basically a break below 170, guys, a lot more selling pressure is probably going to step into the market. That's how I would have to read it, right? If we put in a new low below 25,000, like 169, guys, then I would say that yes, the downtrend is starting again, right? But the longer we kind of hang out down here, guys, and we respect this low at 25,169, that's not great for bears, to be honest, because we're building up, in my opinion, energy to pop higher. Look at this pop to the upside, guys. There's a 67-point pop to the upside as I speak on that, right? So this is what you want to see if you're bullish. You want to see bulls step back in and take price the opposite direction. Somebody said we got 5,000 people watching. Yeah, we got 5,500 guys tuned into the show. We were over 6,000 at peak. So looks like we got 2,000 likes, guys. Do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button. Trying to get to 2,500 likes. We've had that streak going for weeks on weeks on weeks. So took 3 trades. 1 losing trade on basically a chop fest. I was up like 11 points. Kept going back green to red. Finally flush to the downside. Closed that trade out. And then took a short to join the momentum to the downside, guys, and took a long on an equal low basically on a 5-minute chart, right? So far. So yeah, just kind of watching to see if we get some momentum here to kind of step back into the market. Right now we're kind of stuck in a range. You're getting these pops to the upside. We just had a crazy pop, guys. If you were trying to short, so this is what I'm saying, chat, right? If you just got short on that previous 5-minute candle because it closed bearish and it put in a lower low on this current candle, guys, you just got stopped out, right? Because that was literally to the upside. That was a 66-point pop, guys. So it's hard to believe that you had a 66-point stop loss, right? Maybe you did, but so what are you looking for now before you go long? You need to see, like, basically, I mean, to be honest, I would love to see us back above the 14 EMA, guys. 25,264. I mean, because other than that, you know, it's the price action right now. We need to make a decision, right? Because you had the previous 5-minute candle, guys. Make no mistake about it. It is a bullish engulfing candle, but it did not close above the 14. So you could play this one or two ways, guys. You could play the probability game and be like, hey, you know what? We just had a lot of selling pressure to the downside of 200 points. And we're starting a V-shaped recovery. If you look at the 1-hour chart, we got to keep an eye on the 1-hour chart, guys. It is bullish so far. So you could be targeting this little range up here as a short-term target. Right, 25,000, like 290. But we're ranging, guys. See how we're we're stuck in this little small range right now. So there's nothing for me to do right now, guys. I don't have a trade set up right now because prices basically every drop is getting bought back up. Every pop is getting sold back down so far. So now you could say that, hey, you know what? I'm gonna buy the bottom of the range and I'm gonna sell the top of the range. You could trade that, right? And basically, so if that's the case, guys, my stop right now, if you go long, my stop would have to be 194. And I'm trying to get, I'm riding the momentum up to 260 area as an example, right? My stop is 194. I'm planning to the thought process that we're gonna put in higher lows on the way to the upside, right? You got low, higher low, right? And then you pop this 14 EMA and you head back inside the opening range at 300. As an example, right? So yeah, I would be more long bias right here, guys, than short bias right now, right? Because the longer we kind of hang out down here, in my opinion, that's not great for bears, guys. Right? I mean, that's how I trade. Not trying to pick a bottom at all, guys. I'm just basically saying, like, the longer we range, that's not great for bears because we already had a 200+ point drop to the downside. So could be ready to pop this thing back to the upside, guys. Go back up and challenge the 14 EMA, 25,261. And then if we can get past there, we're headed up to the 50 EMA at 25,316. So I'm gonna try along here, guys. Trying to play into that thought process that we at least get back to 274. Entry was 237. We'll see if we can get up there, guys. All right, there's right at 10 points. So I want to pop here. You don't want hesitation, guys. That wouldn't be great, right? As we kind of stall out a little bit. 1029. So we'll see what happens here, right? Got some selling pressure stepping in. So no continuation, guys. Flat here. I think I was up close to 10 points, and then you got a pullback. And I'm looking at the 15-minute candle, guys, that previous 15-minute candle. So, but if we roll over here, then that's not great. I want to see us basically pop these highs and head to the upside, right? But we could be rolling here back to the downside. So we'll see. I'm just seeing us, we're slowly grinding, guys. That's what I see right now, right? There you go. All right, so let's see if we can get a pop here up to at least 273, 274 area, guys. All right, there's 10 points. Can we get follow through here? Let's go, baby. Come on, man. Come on, guys. All right, there's 251. Oh, man, you gotta love it. All right, so no follow through there, guys, right? It's struggling, it's trying, but the 15-minute candle looks extremely bullish in my opinion, but you know, you just need to follow through there. And it's kind of struggling, right? So I think I was up like 15 points. And we're kind of stalling out, guys. Right, we are stalling out again. So this is one of those days, guys, you take your 10 points, it looks like, and you run for the hills, guys, right? Per trade, because there's no follow through. Somebody said it was a risky trade. Not necessarily. So I'll take that off. If you took the W, guys, because like right now, right, we're rejecting this we're actually rejecting the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart. We can't get above it, guys. But we are attempting to put in, so far, higher lows, right? Now, this candle could flush the previous candle low, and then we're just consolidating again, right? But if we're ranging, guys, you buy the bottom of the range, you sell the top of the range. That's it. So I think the trade was up a little bit over 10 points, and you're getting a sell back down, right? So, all right, so now you might get some continuation here. For more lows. So we'll see, right? Couldn't get the push to the upside, guys. Was up like 10. So it's like the same thing again, right? First trade, guys, I was up, I think 11 points. Had won the second trade, won the third trade. This trade, I was up again, 10 points, 11 points, and you got to pull back. So it's one of those days. Thinking long side was dumb. Hey, John. If you're the expert, why are you here? Right? So if John, make no mistake, John 92. So if you feel that you can trade better, man, by all means, I mean, you don't have to tune into the stream, man. Right? So, because to be honest, I could have took both of those trades that I lost on, guys. I could have took the W, right? I could have took the 10 points. So, I'm not sure what you know, what else you want, right? Not every trade's gonna work. Sometimes you don't get the follow through, man. So it's choppy price action, right? So that's just what it is. So it's always funny, guys, right? When you get a trade that you're green in and it goes to red and somebody's waiting to say that I told you so, right? PW talks about that all the time. All right, so we reject it, guys. We reject it. We finally put in a new low. Pretty strong momentum candle. Oh man. What was that?
I'm here every day. I love me money. LOL. Chill out, guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and you're entitled to your opinion, man. Don't get me wrong, but it's just right. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over the comment, but it's just basically you're entitled to your opinion, man. Right? If I took the 10-point winner, you would, but see, that's the thing though. If I took the 10-point winner, you would have been quiet. We basically been consolidating the whole week. Yeah, exactly. We're shorts at this point, guys. Yeah, I mean, we cannot get back above the EMA. So that 100 level, guys, could be in play here, right? Breaking 120 and headed towards 25,058. Yeah, we're in the downtrend. Make no mistake about it, guys. We are. Right? We are in a downtrend, but that doesn't mean you can't capitalize on reversals. Yeah, I know. I was laughing. You gotta love it. All right, so what's the next trade? Yeah, well, I mean, we rejected the EMAs, guys. So in theory, we should head down to 140 level or lower. Should get a flush here. Pretty strong momentum candle, bearish engulfing candle, guys. To the downside, right? Unless they're gonna chop this thing around. I would say that, yeah. We're gonna flush 142, maybe head to 100 level, guys. Oh man, you gotta love the chat. So yeah, no follow through, guys, on the long. Pretty bearish momentum candle on the 15-minute chart now. We have rejection of the EMA. Look for a flush of 142, guys. And I took that short. So kind of said, look for the low to be taken, right, to the downside. 138 level. And maybe even lower, guys. Maybe even 100. But I would say be careful here. But you might get a flush. All right, there's 30 points. Right at it, right? And you got a reaction, so it just closed. So the break of the candle, guys. The break of the candle low. So I kind of talked about we had a rejection of the EMA. Pretty bearish engulf. I mean, it was a bearish engulfing candle, guys. We got back inside the gray box and basically rode price back down to the downside, right? And that was a 60-point drop. I think that 100 level, guys, keep an eye out for 25,100. Could be headed to a screen near you. And then if the momentum continues, guys, 25,058. Got like 35 points. All that talking, learn from DMONEY teaching. Hey, Oprah, I appreciate that. Let's go. Oprah trades. Let's go. Yeah, guys. Like I'm not the streamer, guys, that's gonna. Oh, can you, Jace? Can you adjust that one? Why? I'm not a streamer, guys, that's gonna. Everybody's entitled to an opinion, chat. It's just if you're gonna say it's a dumb trade, like that's a little aggressive there, like, right? It's like, There's other ways to word it. You don't agree. You don't have to agree with the setup, guys. That's fine, right? But like I said, I mean, if I close the trade out for a W, nothing would have been said. So it's kind of like, you know, 2 trades today I got chopped, guys. I mean, that's basically what it is, right? I was green on both of the trades that I lost on today. They both were green, held it for more, and it reversed. I mean, that's basically right. So now, yeah, we broke out below that range, guys. I said keep an eye out for 25,100 level, because there's nothing at this point, in my opinion, there's nothing holding us back, because we just snapped the previous low that was kind of sitting there as support, guys. We just snapped through it, right? But John, nevertheless, I love you. All right, guys. So if you took that short call out, guys, maybe you're still short. Drop a W in the chat. Let's see how many points did you get. And I think, yeah, 25,100, guys, is on the way. There you go. There's 25,099. Let's go, baby, to the downside. And keep an eye out, guys, for 25,058, because I do feel that level, keep in mind, guys, that's the daily candles low from yesterday. Oh, man. Yeah, guys, it's listen, chat. I'm not the trader guy. I'm never gonna get everything right, guys. So caught a nice bit of that short, right? Kind of let it run there. So, hey, never fear, guys. The green is here. So we're up a little bit over 1,000 per account. Nevertheless, so let's go. Oh, man. Oh, Kelly, what's up? Yeah, but you get a lot more right than you do wrong. Some people are ridiculous. Yeah, that's the thing, guys, right? Like, I'm not the trader, guys. I'm not the streamer that's gonna, you guys know that. If you rock out with D-Money, guys, and it sounds like John rocks out with D-Money too. So I don't know, maybe he didn't have his morning coffee this morning, but, you know, I'm not gonna get every trade right, guys. And to be honest, I don't have to, right? That's an unrealistic expectation. You can't put that pressure on yourself. I basically just wanted more continuation. I saw a consolidation range, meaning that we're not breaking down, and I'll try for the upside, right? Now, this candle right here, guys, make no mistake about it, and I said that, right? This candle right here, this 1030 candle, guys, was the convincing candle that bears were back in control, because that was a bearish engulfing candle, guys, right off the EMA. So that's when obviously I flipped and went short bias. That's all. I mean, it happens. What's your risk per day on a 150K account? Yeah, it just depends. Right? It depends on your setup. It depends on where your stop loss is. Keep an eye out for 25,058, guys. Yesterday's daily candle low. Been talking about that area, right? And like I said, I don't think there's much that's going to stop us from getting down there. All right, so I use between 1 and 2 contracts, depending on the setup, right? There's a cap on how much you can move to live, Dylan. Dylan, barefoot. Yeah, there's a there's a cap on how much it moves, that moves alive. So if you go to the Lucid website, go to the FAQ, type in whatever account you're trading, you're gonna see it, right? Shout out PW, guys. PW's in the chat. Let's go. Drop a W in the chat, guys, if you made money. I know we're up about 3,000 on these accounts, so drop a W in the cap. In the chat. PW wants to know if anybody's making money, guys. How much points are you up? Drop how many points you're up today, guys, or your dollar amount, just out of curiosity. Somebody said they're up 70 points with D-Money. Let's go. 42 points. Let's go. 150 points. Yeah, guys, that last short was pretty intense, chat. Right? So, I mean, if you kind of map out, kind of talk about the break of the range low, right? 25,140. Look out to the downside, and that 5-minute candle that came out after the close, right? 60 points to the downside, guys. 70 points, up $3,600, up 83 points, up 1,900. Let's go. The sport's done. He's up 52 points. We love you. Yeah, we had some chop guys initially, right? But I think this is a good example, guys, that sometimes you're not going to get the desired price action, right? You got to be patient. And sometimes you're not going to get the follow through initially that you want. You're just looking for clues to try to join the momentum in that direction. So we're at 2,300 likes, guys. Do me a solid, hit the like button. Trying to keep the streak alive of 2,500 likes. And it looks like PW just dropped 50 gift memberships.
Oh, all right.
Man, oh man. PW, we love you. Let's go. So yeah, 50 free memberships, guys, just got dropped in the chat by PW. You never know what you're gonna get. Rocking out with the BDH and the D-Money show. Let's go. All right, so you gotta love it. Yeah, I think he's trying to make up for Jerome going to Costa Rica, guys. You know, somehow Jerome magically appeared on the jet, guys. We don't know how he got there. I know there's no clearance, but you gotta love it. Oh man, Jerome's out. Oh man, don't tell me that, guys. So apparently Jerome's fishing on the boat, guys. So I guess it's Jerome, it's PW, and it's Zord. You gotta love it. With Captain Danny, guys. So I'll be venting to somebody today about it. I don't know who's gonna hear it, right? Ginger or the editor, somebody. Jerome strikes again, guys. Oh man, you gotta love it. You never know with this guy. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was happy the other day. PW said that he would punch Jerome so hard that his afro would fall off, guys. Now that to me is a heck of a punch, and I would pay to see that, guys, because I think Jerome is getting a little cocky. Yep. You know? I want to marry Jerome. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go, right? I knew there was gonna be somebody, guys. Rose, shout out to Rose. She wants to marry Jerome if he's ever found. Jerome stole my Jordans. Yeah, I'm sure he did. You're not getting those back. Rose is a man. Hey, well, guess what? Guess what? I'm not concerned because it's not me. That's Jerome's problem, not mine. Oh, man. So nevertheless, guys, we're rocking out here, right? The accounts are up about $3,000. We had some chop fest going on. We finally had a breakdown to the downside. We had PW pop up in the chat, guys. He's out fishing with Jerome, Zord, and Captain Danny. So never fear. D-Money's here. And we want to shout out John, guys. So should we call? We got it, John. I feel like we got to give you a nickname, man. You know, we got Corn Dog Tim. Maybe we'll call John Uncle John, right? It just has like a nice ring to it. So, John, do us a favor. Change your username to Uncle John so we know it's you. Oh, man. Henrietta, please no Corn Dog Tim again. Well, apparently, Henrietta, he's not coming back.
Oh, there he is.
Is he?
Somebody said Corn Dog Tim.
Is he here?
Yeah,
Oh, Corn Dog Tim. Guys. Yeah, Corn Dog Tim, we're getting worried, man. We haven't heard from you in a few days. So, we wanted to make sure you were alive, brother. We know that food poisoning, a lot of times it takes a few days or a week or two to kick in. So, I was told to check on you. So, obviously, we're not taking any kind of liability here for you eating that room temperature corn dog, sir. But somebody said Long John Silver. Equal lows. Yeah, let's check that, guys. So you had a low here, bearish candle, guys. Low was 25,082. Current candle. Yeah, that's an equal low, guys, for a pop. That is an equal low for a pop, guys. Yep. To the upside. See how you got that bullish reversal? That nice little pop, guys. Look at the pop to the upside of about 40 points. You're not, and remember, chat, I'm not looking to marry these equal low trades. I'm simply waiting for a pop to the upside, and I'm targeting the previous candle's high, and I'm looking to exit, right? Yeah, that would have been a nice trade, guys. That was almost a 40-point pop. That was a nice equal low there. Correct. So, I took that trade. Nice. Yeah, guys, and remember, chat, I don't, you're going to trade how you trade. Obviously, if you like the way I trade, you like the way PW trade, then it would be probably wise to try to add some of these things to your toolbox, right? Obviously, we're not financial advisors, guys. We're not here to provide financial advice. I talk about that a lot. We're not a signal service. We're just trying to make a little money. Shout out to Tanner. $10,000 payout approved today. Let's go. Hey, congrats. Just a day of bear flags. Yeah, it's the momentum at this point clearly is to the downside, guys, right? It is. You had a drop. Let's kind of look at that, right? You had a little wiki wick action here. 15-minute opening range. You had a break to the downside. You had consolidation. Price hesitated, right? And once we broke out of that consolidation range to the downside, in my opinion, guys, that's what, because you can kind of see it, right? When we broke to the downside with that bearish engulfing candle at 10:30, you basically had some selling pressure step in, and we kind of measured this out. You had a 100-point move to the downside so far. And like I said earlier, guys, keep an eye out for 25,058. That's yesterday's daily candle low. That could be in play here. Oh, man, Michael. 10K payout. It gave $1.99 to D-Money. He deserves more than that. You got to love it. Yeah, guys. Obviously, guys, we don't charge. We could easily, I think PW said that the other day, chat. We could easily be. All right, there's a break of 58, guys. Let's go. Right? So there's a flush or attempt to flush below 25,058. Yesterday's daily candle's low. We just broke below it, guys. You might get a snap back the opposite direction. Right? We got to close below it, right? Previous candle closed at 25,052. You gotta love it. Hey, D-Money, how do you deal with trading multiple accounts on the mindset versus only trading one? You can try to spread out your risk, Matt, right? That's probably the best advice I could give you, is try to size appropriately, guys. You'll rarely see me go above 2 contracts, guys, per account. You'll rarely see that, to be honest, right? Because I know that, you know, that's plenty of size based on how I trade, to be honest. So you gotta measure out your risk and figure out how much you're willing to risk per trade, per account. But if you're copy trading, there's nothing wrong with spreading the risks out across your accounts, right? Meaning that, okay, maybe you got a 20-point stop loss or 25-point stop loss, right? If you go with 2 contracts, I mean, it's a lot of size, right? So you can go 1 contract per account and spread out your risk. That's probably smarter, as an example. Just depends on what's going on, guys. As we get more selling pressure to the downside, yeah. So all right, 4-hour chart is super bearish, guys. Right? There's nothing at this point. Okay. And this is an example that I was trying to kind of get at, guys. You just had a nice pop if you traded the equal low setup, right, for about 40 points, and now you got more selling pressure. So it is clearly a downtrend, right? We can't deny that we're in the downtrend, guys. We just basically rejected the EMAs. We're putting in, at this point, we're trending to the downside, right? It's a trending market to the downside after that consolidation. We're putting in lower highs and lower lows, guys. We're rejecting off the EMA. We have not had a candle close above the 14 EMA, guys, basically since before 9:30. So if we're going to continue to trend to the downside, that pattern should continue, right? That we won't get a candle that closes above the 14 EMA, because we're trending to the downside, guys. So shorts are printing right now. A lot of bearish momentum in the market. You're getting ready for a 1-hour candle close. You got about 2 minutes and 27 seconds left. So somebody said longs from 140 still looking good, huh? Longs from 140. Confused on that. Or you mean short? You're short from 140? That's probably what you're saying, right? You got short from 140? Yeah, exactly, right? So that, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what you're saying, because that's the box, guys, right? So if you notice that range that I had drawn out off the higher time frame, like I said, right? Once we close below it, guys, you're off to the races to the downside. Down about 100 points. A 1,000 of us watching in Pompano. Let's go. You gotta love it. So yeah, guys, I mean, a lot of selling pressure in the market. Make no mistake about it, chat. Let me adjust this. So a lot of selling pressure in the market, guys. Getting ready for the 1-hour candle to close. We'll see how it closes out. Obviously, it's super bearish right now in the higher time frame. You can see that, right? Point of interest now, in my opinion, 25,956 could be in play here. Because if you draw out like the next support area, you would have to map out that level, guys. Right? We're currently inside of it, but the low of it, of the support area, is 25,955.5. So keep that in mind, guys, right? Super bearish. Daily candle obviously is bearish, guys. And you do have a bearish EMA cross on the higher time frame, which is in this case the daily chart. Right? So we are rejecting the 14 EMA on the daily chart, guys. You got a bearish EMA cross. So Was this simply a retracement to the EMA? We trap some people, and then we flush back to the downside, and we target these lows down here over the next few trading sessions. 25,400 level remains to be seen, chat. Obviously, 25,000, guys, is a psychological level. Keep an eye out here, because a lot of times you'll get these reversals when you're at these even numbers, guys, right? 25,000 as an example could be a reversal. So big round number down there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Zoe, right? 1,000 in Atlanta, rocking with DMONEY. Chat still in my post. Real trades. Yeah, somebody stole your post, man. You got to be quick. You got to be quicker than that. Henrietta, 580 contracts at that level. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, right? Because that's typically where you'll see these bounces, guys. Doesn't always happen, right? Nothing, and I need some people out there to understand that, guys, right? Nothing that we say, myself and PW, guys, has to happen 100% of the time. Like, you're playing probabilities as a trader, right? You're playing into the odds as a trader, right? You have to. Like, doesn't mean that we can't flush below 25,000 and stay below 25,000, chat. I'm simply saying that a lot of times 25,000, those psychological levels, guys, a lot of times there's orders sitting there to take us back the opposite direction. Right? So just stating the obvious, right? If you studied the quarter theory, guys, if you've ever heard of the quarter theory, that's part of the quarter theory, right? How long do you plan on streaming? You never know. You never know when you got DMONEY here, guys. But nevertheless, we out here, guys. So now, all right, 1 hour candle just closed. Typically, guys, these morning streams to at least probably 12:30, unless we have something going on and there's a guest coming in or something, right? So typically between that 12:30 area, 12:45, depending on the price action, guys. See how we're kind of stalling out here? So do we get some kind of pop to the upside to take us back? See this pop, guys? 35-point reaction back up after swiping at 25,000 level. I'm new here. Do you use NAS 100 every day? Yeah. So this is actually NQ, trading the futures market, leveraging prop firms. So these are some Lucid accounts. So yeah, we're leveraging prop firms here, guys, and we're trading Nasdaq. So hey D, how do we use what those giveaway winners? Yeah, so that's actually free memberships, guys. So basically, yeah, you got to give membership to the channel here. Let's go. Oh yeah, hey Joey, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's free to like, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. You got a lot of selling pressure in the market now, and you want some kind of reversal, to be honest, and then maybe continuation if they're gonna take it lower. Had a bit of a chop fest, guys, as the market kind of made up its mind as far as what direction they wanted to take it. Sometimes it's like that, guys. Going to 844, then 644. Yeah, it could. Keep in mind, guys, the higher time frame, I mean, is super bearish right now, right? So, I mean, the 1 hour chart, super bearish. The 4 hour chart obviously is bearish, guys. You got a lot of time left. You got just under 3 hours left. And then obviously the daily candle is bearish. So it could go, yeah, I mean, there's nothing, like I said, keep in mind, guys, the EMA, closest EMA is a 200 EMA on the daily chart, right? 24,457 on the 4 hour chart. You are below all the EMAs. Same thing on the 1 hour chart, guys. But make no mistake about it, you got CPI tomorrow. So we could be sitting above 26,000 tomorrow, guys, right? I mean, we'll see how that plays out. But I definitely, yeah, you can't be long bias here, guys. So if I was taking a long, it would be basically a scalp for maybe 20, 30 points on a equal low or something, right? But right now, yeah, there's a lot of selling pressure, guys. To the point where almost now you want some kind of reversal, right? And a retracement before trying to get short again. Because if you measure the move now, from the 930 open, 25,392 down to the current low, guys, we're down over 400 points, chat, to the downside. So I would love some kind of push back up, form some kind of lower high, and then more continuation to the downside. So it's hard to get short down here as we kind of just flush straight down, right? And what I mean by that, guys, look at the current 1 hour chart. You see how the current 1 hour chart, the top wick on that candle is only 20 points, guys, right? So we've only when the candle opened up, it pushed up 20 points, and then it basically started rejecting immediately to the downside. So that's a very small top wick on the 1 hour candle after you've had the previous candle basically sell off for 250 points. So is this going to be a scenario where we just swipe the previous low down here at 25,955 and then we push back the opposite direction? Remains to be seen. Sunny Yaya actually sent PW a gift membership. Yeah, I was giving it to somebody else, yeah. Shout out to Sunny Yaya. Sunny Yaya, hey, I'm not gonna lie, Sunny Yaya, if that's you, that's a nice profile pic. Oh man, not gonna lie, guys. I'm just saying. Gotta give credit when credit's due. Oh man, you gotta love it. Is Sunny a girl? Yeah, I'm not sure. Is Sunny a girl? Sunny, are you a female? Or are you? I'm just saying. Oh, she said gracias DMONEY. Hey, de nadas. I know a little. Hey, I know a little. You know, a little Espanol there. Oh man, yeah. Gotta give her props, guys. Hey, I'm not trying to intrude if you're occupied in a relationship, but made no mistake about it. We could drop the socials here. Let's go. Oh man. Oh man. So yeah, guys. Somebody said legendary. Let's go. Yeah, guys. So yeah. We can't let Jerome do that, guys. Yeah, Demarius trades in Q. D-Buddy's blushing. No, I'm not blushing. I'm just keeping it real. Let's go. All right, so what do we got, guys? We are stuck in Oh man, you gotta love it. So yeah, guys, I mean, right now we're stuck right below 25,000 area. Oh man, you gotta love the chat. So we're stuck right below 25,000, guys, at 24,954. This is a line in the sand for, in my opinion, for any kind of reversal, guys. You kind of want to see that now, right? Some kind of push up, and we're just getting some selling pressure here. So I can't get short down here when we've already dropped over 400 points, guys. Probably want more of a retracement, to be honest, right? You gotta love it. So yeah, as we kind of range here, guys, this is the thing, right? So you got a lot of selling pressure. 5-minute chart is, in my opinion, I can't get short down here because where would I put my stop realistically, guys? You want PW kind of talks about this, right? This is where you kind of want to wait for some bear flags to kind of form out, right? Price pushes up, forms some kind of lower high, forms another lower high, right? It starts to bear flag, and then you're trying to join maybe that momentum to the downside. I can't get short when we've already dropped 400 plus points, guys, to be honest. Check out the 24,850 level. Yeah, I see that on a higher time frame, guys. Right, so the 4-hour chart, but I mean, to be honest, look at this this 4-hour chart is cray with Lil Ray Ray. If I've ever seen it, guys, right? This is crazy. Meaning that there's a lot of bearish momentum to the downside. And now I'll put it like this, guys. It's going to be interesting for CPI because if you notice, like, we were stuck in that big old range, guys, right? We kind of, myself, PW, we've been talking about this for a few days on the higher time frame. We've been stuck in this big old range, and guess what, guys? We broke it to the downside with momentum. So this is going to be very interesting, guys, right? Do we see more? I mean, now, clearly, if we get back above 25,066, we're back inside of that range, chat, and I'm aware that there's a lot of time left before, clearly, CPI, right? I'm just making it known that we basically broke to the downside out of that range that we've been hanging out in, guys, since February 6th, as an example, right? So that's very interesting, chat, because we're below all the EMAs on the 4-hour chart, the 1-hour chart. There's a lot of selling pressure here. So if that continues, CPI, right? I mean, it could take, like, if we're going to continue to flush to the downside, look out for these lows down here to possibly be a target, right? 24,255 or lower could be in play. So that remains to be seen. Obviously, I'm just drawing out some scenarios here since we broke to the downside out of that range. Now, keep in mind, guys, there's a lot of time left on this daily candle. We got over 5 hours left on the daily candle, right? So a lot can happen. But we did break to the downside out of that range that we've been in for days on days. So you got to love it. Look at gold. Yeah, let's take a look real quick. Yeah. Yep. You got a flush happening on gold. And yeah, you got a lot of seller pressure, right? Stepping in on gold, guys. Current 1-hour candle. Let's go. You gotta love it. Wow. You gotta love it, guys. Gold is getting jiggy. Yeah. I mean, this is like a news. This is Definitely cray cray with Lil Ray Ray, guys. Look at that sell off on the 5-minute, that previous 5-minute candle on gold. Man, oh man. Somebody wants me to look at silver now. Oh man, I knew that was coming. Let's go. Yeah, it's identical. It looks identical, guys. For the most part, right? I mean, yeah, nice sell-off. So yeah, everything is down. Guys, it's going downtown Julie Brown. You gotta love it. Bitcoin is down as well, right? Less than 1% though, so it's hanging out around 66,491 it looks like. As it starts to try to push back up. So yeah, you got a lot of selling pressure in the market, guys. Make no mistake about it. It's just a matter of where do you get short, right? You want to see a retracement. You want, like, I want some kind of retracement, guys, because since we broke out of that range to the downside, we've already had about 160 point sell-off. If I measure it from the bearish engulfing candle on the 5-minute chart, we've had over a 200 point sell-off, guys. So that's why I'm saying I want similar to what happened up here, right? You get a push back up, show some weakness, maybe another bearish engulfing candle, and then we head lower. Chad, 03 Cobra, peace out, DMONEY. Good luck with Sunny Yaya. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't see an entry I don't have an entry right now, guys. PW will be back tomorrow, chat, right? He doing some fishing today. He was here obviously yesterday doing some streaming. Tomorrow, guys, you got Sony here. 2-time NFL champion. Looks like he's scheduled for 11 o'clock. So make no mistake about it, guys. Should be an interesting stream. For sure. I know I'm looking forward to that. So, and it is CPI. It is CPI, guys, as well, right? It is CPI. Let me change this really quick. All right, guys. So let's do this because we haven't done it in a while, guys. Where are you trading from? As I kind of wait for a retracement because we're just flushing, right? So I need a deeper retracement to try to get short. I want to push back to the upside. Where are you trading from, guys? We'll do that. So where are we trading from? Let's see. We got we got my basement. Well, good luck with that. Hope it's not cold. Wisconsin, Kentucky, Colorado, Michigan, LA, India, Jupiter, Utah. Let's go. Canada, Chicago, New Mexico, Saudi Arabia, Philippines, Jamaica. Yeah, I love Jamaica, man. I've been there like 3 or 4 times, guys. I'm not gonna lie, guys. My stomach was growling earlier, and I can use some jerk chicken right now. Not that we bring that up. I'm just saying. Sebring, Eagling, Guyana, let's go. Cape Coral, hey, I know the spot very well. Got family in the area. PW's mom, whose mom's house? Guys, I'm not even gonna read that. Come on, man. St. Lucia, Israel, Trinidad, Texas, Dubai, let's go. Switzerland. Plantation, Florida. Yeah, I used to live there as well, guys. When I first moved over to it's funny, when I first moved over to the East Coast from Fort Myers, Cape Coral area, guys. Had my first apartment and Plantation. You gotta love it. Brazil, Portugal, Texas, Tampa. DMONEY, PW told me you were at my mom's house a couple days ago. What were you doing there? Well, you know, there's a thing called secrecy, sir. So I will not share what I was doing there, but you know, we'll keep it at that. I'm just joking. Let's go. Nebraska, Hawaii. Yeah, that's one of my guys. I would love to go to Hawaii, to be honest. So I think somewhere tropical, guys, right? Definitely. I mean, you got to be next to the beach or whatever the case may be. So Turks and Caicos, guys. Turks and Caicos. You got so many islands there. You might get lucky and have one to yourself. You never know. Oh, man. Stay away from my mom. Paris. You got to love it. I love it here. Been here 6 years. Moved from Miami. It's way better up here. Let's go. Yeah. I'm not sure where she's located. Ginger wanted to know. I'm not sure. Looking out for me. Yeah. Can't do the long distance, guys. Gets a little weird. You know? Oh, man. You got to love it. Boston in the house. Thailand in the house. Fort Myers. I know the spot. Grew up there, guys. Puerto Rico in the house. Definitely want to visit Puerto Rico, guys. Haven't been there. Yaya's married with 2 kids. Game over. Yeah. So, hey, guys, that's not happening. Shout out to Yaya. Congrats on the 2 kids and the marriage. Not trying to impose on that. Oh, man, you got to love it. Maybe that was her man, guys, her husband. Got to watch my back. Leaving the BDH today, so we'll have some security out here. Yeah, so the Yaya's married, guys. So that's a no-go. But congrats. Thanks for tuning into the show. Oh, man. You got to love it. Venezuela in the house. Palestine. Let's go. We're gonna have a retracement. Yeah, we could. It's not happening, guys, right? I mean, look at the sell-off here. I mean, there is no retracement in sight so far, guys. Not much you can do about that. How much am I up today? Yeah, the accounts are up about 1,000 per account, guys. So yeah, just a lot of selling pressure here. Not much to kind of do here to try to. I can't capitalize on it, right? I don't want to be shorting the bottom. And just as an example, guys, from 25,058, yesterday's daily candles low that we had called out at the beginning of the stream, we're down about 200 points from that. So that kind of gives you some perspective, guys. We're down on the session from the high. If you map out the 15-minute ORB, guys, just as an example, right? Put everything in context here. Why I'm saying I'm not looking to short here. From 930, guys, down to the low. I mean, this is a crazy sell-off, guys. We're down like 600 points. So I'm definitely not trying to get short down here, guys. That's just right. That's just basic trading. Like if you're a green, guys, I mean, it's smart to probably wait for some kind of retracement. Obviously, I trade the 5-minute chart. Maybe you're getting some bear flags on the lower time frame, but I don't trade lower than the 5-minute chart, so I got to stick to how I trade, chat. What do I recommend to do with your first 5 payouts? Put it aside, save it, right? Invest it, do whatever you want to do. I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't give you financial advice. I don't know if you guys saw that skit that Jerome had. Apparently, he was a financial advisor, guys. If you guys saw Jerome has a video up where I guess he was a financial advisor. And he literally, I guess, got his license taken away because he didn't pay child support. So, but I've never been licensed, guys. I'm not licensed to give financial advice. So, However, yeah, shorts right now, guys, is the play, right? Clearly, shorts are the play. Right, you could play this a couple ways. You could put your stop below the previous candle's high and target more lows, because that's what's working right now, right? Everything is, there's bearish momentum in the market, but I need to see some kind of retracement, guys, to want to get short again. Obviously, I took shorts, right? Was able to capitalize, so I'm not chasing. My point is, guys, I'm not chasing something that if I've already capitalized, I'm not trying to chase anything. I'm sticking to how I trade it, right? Will it retrace back? I don't know. I mean, your guess is as good as mine, right? At this point, got to be honest. So, any strategy for CPI? No, to be honest. I mean, I'm not, right? I'm going to, hopefully we get momentum that carries over from CPI, guys. Obviously, we're getting a lot of selling pressure now, which is a little interesting because we're pre-CPI. So is that going to cause a reversal? Is that going to cause continuation to the downside? Who knows, right? Who knows, guys? Not sure. Don't lose money. That's the strategy. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Do you size up for evals? Yeah, it depends. Does Sunny Yaya have a single sister though? Oh man. Yeah, that's a good. Hey, when you right, you right. I'm not sure, guys. Oh man, but nevertheless, guys, we are here. Never fear. Your weather forecast is upon us. So I know somebody thought I forgot, but the weather right now in Fort Lauderdale, chat, it is 75 degrees. It's sunny. The high today is going to be 79. The low overnight was 58 degrees, guys. It was a bit chilly this morning. Had to drop my daughter off at daycare, so it was a little chilly, but never fear. It's 75 degrees. It's sunny, chat. No chance of rain. I call that a perfect day, guys, to be honest. Right? 75 degrees, sunny, guys. No chance of rain. You got to love it. Sunny Yaya said she has a sister. She's somewhere in Spain right now. Yeah, that's too far. But tell her to tune into the D-Money show. And hey, you never know. You got to love it. Never fear, D-Money is here t-shirts. Yeah, there might be one, guys. I'm still a little salty, to be honest, that Jerome has a shirt, though, right? I still can't believe it, guys. And make no mistake about it. My brother, guys, my brother told me he wants a Jerome shirt. You got to love it. So, yeah, I mean, we're just getting more continuation to the downside, guys. You can almost, at this point, since we're trending, we're just dropping rapidly to the downside. You take a short, you put your stop below the previous candle's high, and you let it ride, right? Because there's no end in sight right now, unfortunately, right? So looking for an entry, you're just getting straight selling pressure, guys. You had like a 15-point wick on the top of the 1 hour candle, and you're getting a lot of selling pressure stepping into the market. So that's what I'm seeing. You gotta love it. Oh, you want to know who's coming tomorrow? We need a D-Money do-rag. Oh man, you need a Jerome do-rag, you mean? Which obviously he can't wear them because of the fro, guys. Right, so yeah, tomorrow, guys, we got Sony Michel here. So I see people asking who's here tomorrow. Sony Michel, guys, he is actually a 2-time NFL champion. He played with Brady, guys. Gronkowski. You name it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's gonna be lit. You gotta admit, guys. I think I'll eat a fruit snack here to try to calm my stomach down. It's been famished over here, guys. Spoke with the editor this morning, and he said that he had some sushi last night, and I was like, man, you know where I live, bro? He said, not a chance, guys. So, you know, this guy's getting all this crazy footage. He's eating with the private chefs in Costa Rica. Him and Ginger, guys, by the way. I was here. Don't you worry, guys. I had the strawberries in the fridge.
I left you something.
You know, Ginger left me some strawberries, guys, and I'm not gonna lie. By the last day of the week, there was mold on one of them, guys. I had to eat it because I was famished, and I was a little under the weather. But never fear, guys. I'm here for you. The chat. We are here. Let's go. So, yeah, I mean, send a kiss to Ginger. I'm not sending a kiss to Ginger, guys. But she saw your message. D-Money, the short off the daily 14 was nuts. Yeah, I know. I mean, guys, look at the daily candle. Look at the daily candle, guys. And this rejection right off the 14 EMA, right? I mean, that's definitely cray cray with Lil Ray Ray, chat.
Tim would be proud that your mom is
Yeah, guys. Hey, I'm learning a little from Corn Dog Tim. I mean, he survived. He's back in the chat. So I said, hey, you know, sometimes you got to live on the wild side, guys. I'm not going to lie. I devoured that strawberry and felt a little weird, but I was able to pull through, you know. Had to drink a ginger ale, guys, at the end of the night to try to settle my stomach, but we're back. Let's go. Strawberry, yeah, hey, that's what she left me, guys. I'm not lying. Oh, man. So, yeah. Somebody saying, is this the bottom? Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. All right. Obviously, we're going to go push back up right now. Yeah, the low that was put in. But you want this if you're a bear, guys. You want some kind of buying pressure to step into the market. And then you want to see bears step back in and take price higher, right? Keep in mind, guys, overall, if you map out from the daily range high of 25,465 to the low, guys, we're down 654 points. So I can't, you know, I'm not going to short that, guys. I would just, right, I will wait. Maybe we get a push back to the EMA. 25,000 level, right? And then we get some kind of rejection and then we sell back to the downside. That would be, to me, a better risk reward, guys, in my opinion. Right? So nevertheless, guys, I think this is, right, if you caught some of the move to the downside, guys, are you content with that? If you came to the stream late, I mean, actually, to be honest, though, even if you came to the stream, guys, and you missed a 9:30 open, the sell-off basically happened when we broke out of this range, right? That crazy continuation happened when we broke out of this range, guys, because if you measure out the momentum to the downside is almost 400 points, guys. Think about that, right? Should I close my short? I mean, if you, where did you enter? I mean, right? Where did you enter? That's the question, guys. It's all about entries at this point, because the further we get away from the EMAs, the further we get away from that previous daily candles low, the further we get away on the 1 hour chart from these levels, guys. I mean, could it go lower? Absolutely. There's a lot of selling pressure, guys, in the market right now. A lot of selling pressure on the higher time frame, right? You got over 2 hours still on this current 4 hour candle. It just depends on what you're looking for, right? Today was one of those days, guys. I had a couple of trades that basically I got chopped on. right? Was up like 10 points on a couple trades. First, actually, the opening trade, right? The opening range trade got chopped out, right? Green, red, green, red, green, red. Broke to the downside. Took 2 winning trades. I think I got chopped on the 4th trade and then took a couple winners, right? So that's been the action today, guys. Once we saw the break below the consolidation, that was a clear indication to get short. I just know, guys, that after dropping over 600 points, I would not be trying to short down here. I would be looking for, if anything, some kind of reversal to the upside, to be honest. And that's not trying to pick a bottom, guys. That's simply saying that there's a higher probability now that we get some kind of bounce the opposite direction, right? Even if they're going to take price lower. Am I doing power hour today? No. But never fear, guys. Tomorrow, sounds like, not sure. We could be possibly streaming together, more than likely, right? That was the plan yesterday, but we'll see if that's the same game plan, guys. Keep an eye out for the channel. Obviously, we'll have a stream going at 9 a.m. I know that we got Sony Michelle here at 11 o'clock. So we'll have the open, obviously. And you never know, guys. I know PW will be back at the BDH tomorrow doing some fishing. So never fear. We'll be here. Make no mistake about it. But are you solo dolo tomorrow? No, I'm not solo dolo tomorrow, guys. It'll be PW will be here more than likely. I'm not sure the format yet for that session with Sony Michelle, guys, but I know I'll be here in the morning, so probably alongside PW to trade the open. Can you trade news on Lucid Flex? Yes, you can trade news. Give me my money. Can I get it? Can I get a link to your merch? Yeah, can you drop the link, Ginger? Yeah, Ginger's gonna drop the link. Can you explain your strategy? Yeah, I get that a lot, guys. So clearly, I get that we get a lot of new people tuning into the channel. I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm looking for momentum in the market, guys. The perfect example is kind of like what I just explained here, right? So this will kind of give you a call out or an example, guys. You got bearish EMA cross, you got a rejection of the EMAs, right? Meaning that price still, guys, has not closed back above the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Think about that, guys, right? It's after 11 o'clock. It's 11:38, guys. Price has not had a closure above the EMA on the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart since 9:15 in the morning, guys, right? Because we're trending to the downside. We're in a trending market. We're not in a range market. So in a range market, I say this all the time, guys, the EMAs are going to act as a very good level of resistance. So, and you can kind of see that right now, right? Look at the EMAs, guys. We have not been able to get back above the EMAs so far, right? You had this rejection up here. You had another rejection right off the EMAs. You broke out of this consolidation range to the downside with a bearish engulfing candle, and you got more continuation, right? So if I'm bearish right now, I will want to see the same pattern, guys. I want to see us get close to the EMAs. We reject right off the EMAs. So this 24,976 level gets rejected. Maybe another bearish engulfing candle, and we put in new lows on the session, right? We target new lows. Looking for momentum in the market. I'm trying to join the party in that direction, right? We do have videos up on the page. If you want to check out videos, we do have more content coming as well. Don't you worry. A lot more content coming, guys. Unfortunately, a lot more Jerome, unfortunately, is what I'm hearing. So I tried to get PW to back out of that with Jerome, but he won't do it, guys. So I'm a little depressed about that, but it is what it is. So AD, do you think, don't you think this is the low today? Yeah, it could be. It could be. It could very well be the low today, right? and then maybe you get some kind of V-shaped recovery, guys, that happens, and then all of a sudden you find yourself back inside of that overall big range that we've been in for days on days. Because it's like, you know, like I said, guys, a lot of selling pressure today, right? Almost 600 points to the downside, guys. And if you measure pre-market from the highs, we dropped over 600 points, guys, right? If you measure from the high pre-market, we dropped over 600 points. So that's why I'm saying, guys, for me, it's hard to be bearish down here when we're sitting down here 600 points. Like, right? Something's coming, guys. So a lot of times what you'll start seeing on the lower time frame, you'll start seeing these reversals, right? Equal lows, bullish engulfing candles, V-shaped recoveries, and you get these bounces. But you need to see basically the higher time frame turn green, in my opinion, right? Like the 1 hour chart right now is still bearish. 30-minute candle's green, you got about 18 minutes left, so there's still time on this candle. Let me grab a water. I got it. Yeah, you good. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, it's all good. I'm closer to the... Let's go. All right, so honestly, I usually see reversals go up much quicker than this, so it's weird. It's weird, yeah. It just depends. It just depends, guys, right? Like, I would be more long bias right now versus short bias only because we're down so many points, guys. 600 points, right, from the highs. So. Now, if we get up to the EMAs and you start seeing bearish momentum step back in, guys, then that's a different story, right? That's a different story. So, nevertheless, guys, we are rocking out here. We hit over... The streak remains alive. I appreciate the support, guys. We're at 2,500 likes. So if you haven't already, do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Do you want to see it reach back to that EMA? Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, what I would want to see, guys, if I'm bearish, right? And obviously we're trending to the downside. So I would ideally want to see us get back to the EMA, reject it, guys, and sell back down, right? So, like, roll back over, basically, right? We get up to the EMA, we reject it because, keep in mind, guys, like I said earlier, we have not had a candle close above the 14 EMA since before 9 o'clock this morning. So if you're a bear, you do not want to see us back above the EMA, guys. 24,966 level, right? You want to see us basically sell back to the downside, and that's currently happening, chat. And I can kind of see the momentum here. So it'll be interesting, right? If we flush 838. And put in new lows. Yep. So there's a little wiki wick. So this is going to be telling, guys, right? Can we get back above that EMA? On the 5-minute chart. And bulls are trying to step in here. And take this thing back the opposite direction, right? So this high, guys, 920 needs to hold if the bears are still in control, right? And then you get some selling pressure. But keep in mind, guys, we've had a lot of momentum to the downside already, right? So this is going to be interesting to see what happens here. $14 EMA sitting at 24,956. And more selling pressure, guys. All right, so the shorts here, if you're short here, right, you would be targeting these lows at 805, guys, or lower. If the momentum continues, right? Problem is, though, you're early in this candle, guys. And this could be some trickery here. But those lows sitting down here at 24,805 would be a potential target, guys, if they flush this thing to the downside. I did do a quick short there, guys, on that reaction, right? And you could have down to the low. I'm not going to hold this a ton because I feel like they're going to try to snap this the opposite direction. But these lows down here, 818 or lower, could be in play. Up over 15 points. All right, there's 25. There was right at 25 points, guys, and it's starting to pull back a little bit here. And I'm gonna close that, guys, because of that reaction, right? So, not gonna marry it. But if this candle closes bearish, guys, we are headed down to probably 805 or lower, right? So I just basically took it off. Didn't like that reaction initially, but yeah, there could be more. There could be more to the downside coming, guys. All right, 803 level or lower. And if that's the case, now keep in mind, guys, that trade, I did not wait for this candle to close. So somebody's saying like, oh, well, yeah, exactly. I did not wait for that candle to close, guys, right? Typically, I will wait for that candle to close out, the current 5-minute candle. Once I saw the rejection wick, like forming up here, I just took the short. But that trade, like I said, I wasn't going to hold that because the candle has not closed out, guys. And a lot of times you'll get a bullish reaction back up. So if it holds 24,921, then yeah, there could be more downside coming to take out 24,806, but remains to be seen. So now 901 level needs to hold if you're a bear. right? Because that's the previous candle's high. And then you get more selling pressure to the downside. So once again, we have not so far, guys, closed above the 14 EMA. So that was the thought process too, right? So saw the rejection wick. And wanted to follow through, right, to the downside. These lows, guys, 806 would be in play if they get momentum. But like I said, this is a little tricky area because we've been down so much, right? And a lot of times they'll pop this and send it back the opposite direction. Look at the reversal, guys. Is it a double bottom? I mean, I don't see a double bottom. I think we're struggling to drop lower, but I don't see a double bottom. Meaning that you got a doji candle, guys, previous 5-minute candle. So they're either gonna flush this thing hard, guys, or there's gonna be a reversal coming, right? Clearly a battle going on right now between bulls and bears. So that this low, guys, 806 would be the area, right? Like where if they're gonna flush it, it's gonna head there. D, what's the level 2 look like? Yeah, I don't use level 2, so I'm not sure. I'm just being honest, I don't use it. I would say the longer we kind of hang out here, guys, and we don't break down, that's not great for bears, right? And I think somebody said that Trump was speaking today, right? So, because there's a lot of volatility right now, guys. Price is just kind of hanging out, right? Five-minute candle are making lower highs. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I see the same thing. So is it gonna range now, guys? And like it did up here, and then, you know, flop, you know, flush to the downside, or is it gonna reverse? We're going into the close of a 1 hour candle, chat. So we got to be mindful of that, right? It is super bearish. The 1 hour candle super bearish, but we are going into the close of a 1 hour candle. You got about 3 minutes and 57 seconds left on that candle. And so I would say below 842, guys, then yeah, maybe you try to target 806. But if we can't flush these previous candle lows, could be reversal time here, at least in the short term. Big order block at 549. 549 at 24,800. Yeah, I mean it's building out, right? I mean this could obviously be a bear flag. You just need it to break down below these lows, guys. Right? Break down below 843, and then you're probably gonna try to put in another low, but it needs to. It would have to break down, you know, below those lows. You know, but anything right now is a little riskier, right? Because you're going into the close of a 1 hour candle, guys. So the 1 hour candle, it is super bearish. Make no mistake about it. We're clearly in the downtrend, guys. We've been putting in these lower highs on the 5-minute chart. So you would ideally want to flush of these lows, and you take out the low sitting down here at 24,805.75, right? But we know that we are down pretty significant amount, guys, from around 830, right? We're down 600 points. So remains to be seen what happens here on this new 1 hour candle that opens up. Equal lows, 854 equal lows. I see 843. You're saying 843, you mean? Yeah, it's pretty close. So yeah, you'll probably get a pop here, right? Going into the close, that could be expected, guys. A lot of times when price is super bearish or super bullish, guys, you get a move the opposite direction going into the close of a candle. And we got about 30 seconds left. So we'll see how this candle closes out, chat. We're down over 600 points on this session, right? We were down from the high pre-market. And now question is going to be, are longs in play here for a pump to the upside? Or are we going to flush these lows? And it was just delayed, right? For the new 1 hour candle to take us there. So that's right now bulls are having a hard time, guys. Right? Yeah. So it would, like, we are rejecting. So that 24,805 level could be in play here. Or lower. Just taking a while, right? But it feels like these lows at 806 could be in jeopardy, guys. It'll be interesting to see how this candle closes out on a 5-minute chart because we don't have a top wick at all. No top wick, guys. Right, so no top wick, so that's a little interesting after we're down already 600 points. So yeah, this right here is not surprising to me, chat. At all. So a little interesting here. So we are not we were not able so far to put in or break that low that's been kind of sitting down there, guys, right? And keep in mind, this is the open of a new 1-hour candle, chat. I'm gonna do a quick short, tight stop loss, and add to position if it reverses. Yeah. I mean, I just don't. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see a trade setup, guys. Not for me right now, right? Because you got to be mindful of how many points we're down already. And this is the open of a new daily candle, or sorry, 1-hour candle, guys, where you want price to basically push down. Now, could it flush to the floor? Absolutely, right? But I'm just looking at, we formed a nice bottom wick already on the daily chart, or sorry, 1-hour chart, current candle. And are we going to try to push back up to get some kind of relief here? 15-minute chart, we're ranging, guys. Right? You had like an inside candle, which some people call that consolidation, guys. So price is kind of stalling out, and basically, I mean, if we break through these lows, then obviously, yeah, I think there's a lot more selling pressure that could come into the market. But we need to break those lows. So I'm feeling more like there's a pop to the upside coming here, chat. Slowly building up. To try to trap some people maybe that's still trying to short down here after we're down 600 plus points, right? That's what I'm seeing. I took that 5 points and close. Yeah, for me, guys, like I'm just being honest right now. I would not be shorting down here, guys. Like I know maybe some people don't like to hear that. I'm just being honest. After a 600 plus point sell-off, guys, I'm not trying to get short down here, right? I would rather, like, this 15-minute chart, guys. It's like building up, in my opinion, to try to pop higher. To the upside. But right, we'll have to see what happens here, what happens, guys. But it could stall here, to be honest, though, right? It could stall and not go anywhere. Or flush. I mean, right? Anything's possible. So I just don't like getting short down here when we're down so much, but pretty much a no trade area for me. 30-minute chart. And we're trying, right? They're trying to drop it. They want it. It looks like they want to take it now. They're like, but this consolidation range is a little tight. It's getting tight right now, guys. If they pop this, keep an eye out for 24,919. That's the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Would probably come pretty quick to the upside, guys. Right? Cause a lot of pain to some people. Your discipline definitely needs to be studied. I know plenty of traders that would have chased this chop. Yeah. See, that's the thing. It's you can chase it, guys, right? You could definitely chase it, and I can just put on, something here. But all right. So the way that I'm looking at this, guys, to be honest, the longer we hang out now down here, after a 600 plus point move to the downside, that's including the pre-market high. Remember, we had the unemployment candle and all that pump to the upside. You're probably more likely to get a pump, a reversal, some kind of reversal, guys. Right? Even if it's temporary, doesn't mean that it has to be long term. But that's how I'm reading it. So I guess for me, if you wanna trade it, you know, if you're looking for like a breakout to the downside, then you want to see these lows get taken, guys, right? But back below 831. You want to see 831 get taken. And then we'll obviously probably put in a low below 24,806. Bear flag setting up. Not sure how much lower it can go, though. Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's what I'm saying. So if they're going to flush it to the downside, guys, you know, because this is overall, like, you got a high up here. You got a lower high right off the EMA, right? Rejection again. And you're having a hard time right now, right? So if you're a bull, you want us to pop 24,904 and get above that 14 EMA. And that could be the start of the reversal to the upside, right? Like a V-shaped recovery. So this is a no trade zone for me, right? Because now, like I said, if it starts flushing these lows, guys, with momentum, then yeah, you're going to get your answer here, right? And it's starting to sell back down right now. It is starting to sell back down right now. So this could be expected, guys, after like a huge move, right? Like sometimes that, I mean, very, very often, this happens often, guys. You get like a huge move to the downside. Because if you notice up here, let's go back to the charts, pre-market, and then going into the opening range setup, 15-minute candle, you had a 200-point sell-off. You had some consolidation in this box that I drew out. And then you have more continuation to the downside. So now, is this the same thing that set it up, guys? Right? Is this setting up again on the higher time or lower? Right? You had a sell-off to the downside, guys, and now we're stuck in this range. So we need to break below this range for more continuation to the downside, right? So we need to get back below 24,848.78, and then yeah, I mean 800 level obviously would be in play. And then if you look at the 4-hour chart, this 740 area could be in play as well, right? So it just, you gotta let price do its thing right now. But it's definitely ranging here. You can clearly see that, guys. So the question is gonna be, what direction are they gonna take it when it breaks, right? Are they gonna break it to the upside or are they gonna break it to the downside? That's the question. But right now we're stuck in this range. So your job, in my opinion, right, when we're ranging, guys, if you're not going to trade the range, you're just waiting for a break of the range with momentum. And you're trying to join that party, and the party in that direction. Waxy, did you short the pop, D-Buddy? Stephen K, yeah, you're right. Oh, man, you got to love it. So yeah, guys, right now you're in a range. You got to wait, right? You should, and I mean, you could trade however you want to trade, guys. I'm not here to tell you how to trade. I'm just simply saying I'm spotting a range, and it's either going to be similar to how it was earlier around 10 o'clock where we had a break to the downside and more continuation and more selling pressure, or they're going to break to the range, break out to the upside, right? And you're going to get like a V-shaped recovery that starts to form. So got to be patient. Up or down, could it go anywhere else? Oh man, you gotta love it. So Morris, 1968. What do you see on the chart? Since you're making that comment, so what do you see on the chart, Morris? Right? Because if you don't see this range that we're basically consolidating, then you might have a problem, buddy. So I'm curious to see what you see, Morris. So, right, like it's sometimes you gotta wait, guys, and I'll put it like this. This is the reason why the stats out there, chat, that 3% of people make it to a payout. Because they wanna, right? They wanna force something that's not there. And I know it's not exciting, guys, but we're literally moving sideways, right? We're barcoding. We're barcoding right now. So it's always funny when we get these comments. So it's crazy. D, will you put a hit on me? No, I'm not gonna put a hit on you. Why would I put a hit on you? I'm not gonna waste money. Why would I waste money putting a hit on you, brother? I don't even know you, man. That's not my personality. I don't even have that in my DNA. But the thing is, what I'm saying is that if you're making a comment, but you don't have anything to back up what you're saying, right, or what you're seeing. That's what I'm asking. Like, what do you see on the chart? If you don't see that this is consolidation, that we're literally stuck in a range. And the range itself is basically, we're stuck in a 93-point range, right? When we break out, you're going to have your answer. Your job is to follow the market, man, right? We don't control the market. They're going to take it whatever way they want to take it. That's where I think people have an issue. They want you to predict what way they're going to take it. I don't know what way they're going to take it. Anybody that tells you right now, they know what way they're going to take the market, either up or down, they're lying, right? My job is to wait for the momentum to step in, similar to up here. Right, we had the same thing happen. We had a range. We broke out with a bearish engulfing candle to the downside. That told me it was time to go short. I took shorts. I mean, that's. So I'm not sure how else to explain that. So. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's what I'm seeing right now. If you see something different, you see something different, right? We don't have to agree. Repeat, I was just having fun. I was just having fun with you, D-Money. Hey, I mean, that's fine, right? But hey, I'm just calling out what I see, man. That's it. All right. What levels do you look for pre-market before taking any trades? Yeah, I basically just map out the daily candles high and low. That's pretty much it. I mean, some people, they call out the Asia session overnight low, right? As an example, the London high, London low, Asia session high and low. I'm just basically mapping out the chart, daily candles high and low, and then I'm looking at price action overall, right? And I'm trying to make a decision. What I've found, guys, is that I trade better when I'm coming into the market without a bias. So I try not to have a bias, guys. But I am looking at that previous daily candle. And if that daily candle is bullish, then that's in the back of my mind, like as an example, right? The market chops after a huge range. Yeah, I agree. A lot of times that's the case. That's what we got right now, guys, right? So far, doesn't mean that's going to stay, right? Because at some point, it's going to break in either direction. But we're clearly got some chop here, some sideways action. So 70% of the time, it's a reversal lunch hour. Hey, I mean, it could be a good stat. Look at today's price action from Wednesday of last week. Thoughts? You're saying Wednesday of last week or yesterday? So Wednesday of last week was the 4th. Right now we're back. See how we're just bouncing back and forth, guys? Right back up, We get to the bottom of the range, we push right back up. So that was February 4th. So you want to look at February 4th? Yeah. I mean, pretty much the same thing, right? You got a lot of selling pressure in the market. Price kind of hangs out in a range, drops to the downside. You got a consolidation range again, drops to the downside. You got a little consolidation, hesitation, drop to the downside, right? And then that 1 o'clock hour, you start the recovery. That's what I'm seeing, right? Back the opposite direction. D-Money, do you ever trade on the... D-Money, you trade on the direction of the 30-minute, 15-minute for scalping? Yeah, it all depends, Eric. So I'll take a trade off, like, wherever the setup's clear, right? Sometimes it's choppy. See how right now, guys, the 15-minute chart? See how we're, like, we haven't broken down to the downside yet? We're kind of, like, hanging out. I don't use a 7-minute chart, but you see how you can kind of see, like, what I'm saying, right? See how we're moving sideways, guys? Every drop is getting bought back up. Every pop is getting sold back down so far. That tells you that something's coming, guys. Make no mistake about it, right? There's a move coming. It's just a matter of you being patient enough to wait for it. So if you're short bias, in my opinion, you want to break below the bottom of the range, 830 area, for more continuation to the downside. If you want to trade the range, then yeah, I mean, right now, guys, you're buying the bottom of the range and you're selling the top of the range, right? You're shorting at the top of the range. So you're buying low and you're selling high, basically, right? So you're buying at 830 level and you're riding this to the top of the range. That's what I'm seeing. Buy volume coming in crazy. Yeah, I see it. D-Money do a stream at the casino. Talk about a Fresh Cash Friday. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, right? So, yeah, I mean, right now, guys, it's Black Mama Trader. What's up, D-Money? Long time, bro. Hey, what's up? How are you? Yeah, not much to do here, guys, right? It's kind of drying up a little bit, kind of ranging. Other than trying to scalp this, like taking like buys at the bottom of the, buying at the bottom of the range, like I just kind of talked about, or selling at the top. That's pretty much what that's how I would have to trade it, guys. To be honest. And I mean, that's what you got. Because if you're shorting, so as an example, if you just got short on the previous 5-minute candle, guys, hoping for a break below 24,833, guess what? You just got chopped up. Because the current 5-minute candle, guys, just popped right back to the upside, 66 points. This is where people get chopped. This is where a lot of people get chopped, guys. And that's just what it is, right? So nevertheless, guys, never fear. Tomorrow is near, and we'll be doing it again tomorrow, guys. As we kind of as we range here. Right now, keep in mind that was a bullish engulfing candle, guys. That was a nice bullish engulfing candle on the previous 5-minute candle that just closed, right? Other than scalps, guys, there's not much, like, right? Like, you're just kind of playing this range now. That's all that's in the market right now, right? That's all that's happening right now until we break, right? If we can, and remember, we have not closed yet above that 14 EMA, guys, since like before 9 o'clock. So That's still intact right now so far. This could be the candle that does it because you got a bullish engulfing candle on the previous candle, but remains to be seen what happens. I took that little pop, was deep red and black green a little. My poor little heart couldn't take no more. W forming. Yeah, it looks like it, right? You can see that on this, right? You got some down momentum, guys. You got to push back up. Down momentum and then a push back out of this range to the upside. That could be happening for sure. To the upside for sure, guys. I said it was gonna dance around a bit. Yeah, that's what is happening. But they could want more upside, guys. Right? You never know. I mean, we're down over 600 points off the lows, so very well could be expected, chat. Right? Wouldn't be surprised at all. Do me a solid, guys, if you haven't already. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Just out here trying to make a little money, guys. That's it. As we try to break to the upside out of this range. I need this candle to close in top of the 14 EMA. Yeah, that's the thing if you're trying to go long. But I mean, technically, preferably, you would have been long at the bottom of the range. So you're not sweating it, right? But there you go. There's a pop, guys, to the upside. You got to love it. Probably, like I said, higher probability at this point that we probably push to the upside, guys, right? After that drop of over 600 points. But you had that nice bullish engulfing candle on the 5-minute chart at the bottom of the range. And there you go, right? More continuation. So you took that long, nice trade, right? If you played the range that we kind of talked about, you're sitting nice. Are you waiting for it to clear 920? Yeah, I mean, preferably I would probably want to close above it, right? You want to close above the EMA, 24,903, and not fake out and drop back to the downside, guys. But I'll be honest, I'm not really interested, guys, right? Because like we've been ranging, so I'm not gonna chase anything. The accounts are green, guys, right? Up over 1,000 per account, right? So I'm not gonna force anything, guys, right? So I'm content, to be honest, because we've been ranging for the last basically hour, guys. See how we're coming right back down now? This is what I was saying, right? Top of the range, you're right at the EMA, and you're getting a reaction. So this reaction back down, this is what I didn't want to get trapped in, guys, right? That's a 40-point sell-off right back down. Look at this. There's 57 points. There's 60 points right back down, guys, off the high of the candle. So this is trappy trap time, guys. Still in that range. Yeah, I'm going to call it here, chat. All right? We've been ranging for the last hour. And not going to give back profits here. Right? So with a little scalp I had, these accounts are up right at 1,200 each account. So we'll take it, guys, on this session, right? Not gonna complain here, guys. Had a few trades that didn't work out this morning, right? Got chopped already. I'm not trying to get chopped again. I got chopped on the opening range trade. I got chopped on, I think, the maybe third trade, right? I was in the green, like 10 points. It pulled back on me. So I got no interest in dealing with the chop, guys, or a range at this point, right? because we got CPI tomorrow, never fear. And we could easily kind of hang out until then, right? We could easily range until then. Who knows, guys? So do me a solid, guys, if you haven't already. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. I'm not sure why you wouldn't be, guys. Looks like we're at 2,600 likes. I appreciate the support, chat. Tomorrow, PW's back in the building. Here at the BDH, we got Sony Michel here, guys. Former NFL player, 2-time NFL champion. So I think the editor said he's going to try to do some push-ups in front of him to try to impress him, guys. So I don't know how many push-ups he's going to try to do, but I'll be there counting, best believe. So keep that in mind, guys. I don't know how many he's trying to do. So I saw him over here stretching earlier before we got on the stream. And I'm like, what are you doing? He said, I'm stretching for tomorrow. And I said, for tomorrow? Yeah, guys, he had some icy hot. He's putting on some icy hot, and I was trying to figure out what was going on. I was totally confused. Ginger told me just let him be, right? So I just walked away, guys. You know what I mean? I just walked away. I wasn't trying to be involved, guys. But so we got that happening tomorrow. You got Sony Michelle here, guys, around 11 o'clock. We got the opening session, obviously, at 9 a.m. And so it should be definitely looking forward to it, guys. Should be a good Friday. Good way to end the week. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, so I'm a little, I can't wait for the editor here to see how many he does, guys. I don't know what his record is. What's your record for push-ups? Oh, yeah, he said he doesn't even know his record, guys. So you know what that means. He's leaving it open, so he doesn't want to give a number. So in case he it's less than 6, you know, he's oh man, if it's less than 6, guys, he doesn't have to explain himself. You know what I mean? So, oh man, you gotta love it. So yeah, guys, I mean, it is PW doing power hour? No, he's not doing power hour today, guys. He's out on the boat fishing. Make no mistake about it. He's out there with Captain Danny and Zord. Let's go. But tomorrow's another day, guys. We'll be back doing it live here at the BDH. As always, we appreciate the support, chat. So looking forward to tomorrow. Feel like today was one of those days, right, where you had some choppy price action. Price finally picked a direction to the downside, had a lot of bearish momentum to the downside, and now we're kind of ranging, and at some point we are going to pop outside of this range, right? So at some point. So, but that's all I got, chat. So tomorrow we'll be back. So if you haven't hit the like button already, do me a solid, hit the like button, guys. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. We do have we got a video, we got some new content dropping on the page immediately after the stream. So keep your eye out for that, guys. Shout out to the editor for coming through with the content. So until tomorrow, guys, I love you. We gone.